This is the Life Never Ends podcast, where we put it out there so it lives forever.
Yeah, like some shit like that.
Put
Yeah,
the headphones on.
he escaped from that shit and fucking
No
shot,
shit.
shot that woman. Fucking crazy, bro.
What did he shoot her for nothing, or he was like trying to rob
He
her?
was trying to rob her.
Yeah, he took her purse. Took her purse.
What's
and
going
shot her.
through somebody's mind to do something like that in the broad daylight?
Son, you gotta be out your fucking mind. He. It had to be something about he just knew that he was in trouble already, and he just
Make sure you're talking to that mic.
in the
We'll
mic.
be good.
All right, bet.
Maybe.
It's fucked up though. That's a fucked up world.
I mean, you like to think that. Well, I say you like to think, but like you think that it's Homer that's getting crazy, but the whole world right now is just getting crazy as fuck.
Son,
Shit like that's happening every day.
everywhere. Son, like I told my dad, we was going to Houston last weekend, and we in his vehicle, and I opened up his center console to put something in there. He got his gun in a bag, like in a little case with the zipper around it. I'm like, what the fuck is that gun doing for you right now? I was like, and then so I wasn't really freaking out about it, and I didn't dig in him about it. I just asked him, I'm like, what is that gun doing for you?
You ain't gonna be able to pull it out quick enough
I
to
said,
do
what
nothing.
you gonna do? So when this happened, I called him. I said, hey, you saw that woman that just got robbed at St. Francis and shot, huh? Said, no, I didn't hear about it. I said, okay. So what if a dude comes in your car and says, hey, I'm about to fucking rob you, which you gonna ask him, hey, give me a second, let me pull my gun out real quick from the bag and load it and cock it.
Yeah.
No, you gotta have that bitch ready.
In hands
Yeah.
reach.
In hands reach. I keep my shit right there, cause and it ain't. I ain't. It's literally just about protection. It's like, bro, I don't know what the fuck the random dude on the fucking streets
Right.
about to do. Ain't no way.
Yeah. I always think it's crazy. Like, if you don't have a gun, you still try to argue with the person trying to rob you, and they have a gun on you. Like, bro, just give them the shit.
Yeah, like what you gonna do?
Like
What you-
in my opinion, it seemed like he probably didn't want to shoot her, but they wrestling over the gun
Yeah.
and shit, and then
Pop,
bam.
boom.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's
if
all it
somebody
takes.
got a gun and you don't, just
Give him the purse.
If
whatever,
you-
whatever you say, dog.
My thing is like if you going to rob somebody, you got nothing to lose off top. Him shooting that woman, he don't care in the first place.
Yeah.
He didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, he ain't have nothing to lose at that point.
Son, you about to rob somebody's grandma? Like imagine his grandma getting robbed. What he would think about it? He would be fucking mad as fuck. But he go do it to somebody else's grandma. I mean, you gotta think about that.
Then he ran away all the way from Shreveport.
From Shreveport, escaped and came down here. He's from down here. It said he was from shit. I think it listed a street on the thing, but I forgot what street it was. But he's from home. I'm pretty sure.
Well, that's what they do. Like the
They
McDonald's
ship 'em
house,
out.
Yeah, they ship them out so they don't run away as easily.
Oh yeah, or so they could just get away from who they was fucking hanging out with that was getting them in trouble in the first place.
Is that a popular term, McDonald house? Because I've never heard that before.
I think it's it's like it's
I've never-
it
It
might be.
probably is. I know
Yeah.
there's one in Homer for sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's them in different cities, but I know that's definitely a thing.
Okay. Is that what it's actually called?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know it either, but
Why
it
McDonald house?
I'm guessing it's
might just be
something to do-
somebody's last name that made it or something.
maybe that, or it's like a McDonald Foundation type.
Straight up,
thing.
it really could be. It really could be.
Hmm.
It really could
Yeah,
be.
because I know like
The more you know.
Straight up.
people donate stuff to it and whatnot
Yeah.
to keep it going. You had a crazy week on Twitter this week. It's like
tried
the
to cancel
perfect timing to have you on the
Straight up,
podcast.
straight up.
I think you did that on purpose.
Son, I really did not look. I had a talk, okay, with this girl that's friends with half of them. And the thing is, I was cool with half them people before that, okay? But it's cancel culture, you know. I'm gonna talk about it. I don't give a shit, me. They could try to cancel me again, it don't matter. But look, my thing is, so she said this girl that I was talking to, she came to me with rationale. Everybody else is just coming at my neck. Son, there was somebody sending me a tweet still like 2 days ago when this shit happened on Sunday and Monday. and I was off this week. They couldn't have picked a better week, bitch. I was ready. I was
wondering why you was on Twitter so fucking
son, I
much.
was off. I was ready for it to. I was so ready, son. So I had this girl, son. Somebody was sending me a tweet yesterday from like the other day that I never even saw because there was so many tweets. This bitch went and found a picture off my Facebook of me from when I was like 12 and was like fucking clowning me. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? I was 12 with a bowl cut. Like, I had no choice. Like, what the fuck did y'all want me to do? Like,
We didn't go to the barbers back then.
yeah, I'm like, damn, son. Like, I was just fucking doing me and y'all want to bring up shit from way in the back. But like, so this girl came to me with some rationale, was being real mature about it. She's like, Kyle, you know that like I'm the most neutral person ever, but she's like, I had said some pretty fucked up shit. I'm not gonna lie, but she had came to me. She even has the she dash they in their bio, whatever, and I'm fine with. Look, I'm fine with it. I could care less. Like, you do what you want to do, but she came to me and was. I don't understand it either, but she was being real mature about it, and she was like, look, the way they're looking at it is like, you know, you could if you didn't say exposed, because the tweet was, for people that don't know, whatever, it was, I remember girls used to cry when they got exposed, and now they're charging $5.99 a month. It had nothing to do with consent. They was all telling me off top.
It wasn't saying that you was
Yeah, that I was
anybody.
exposing. Like, I first off, like, no. Second off, they was telling me that they were getting rapist vibes from it. Like, are you kidding me? And I told this girl that I'm like, I wasn't even gonna start talking my shit until they started coming and lying on my name and trying to tarnish my name in front of everybody. Like, they knew. Look, I get interactions on Twitter. They knew what they were getting into, and they were trying to get people to just fucking cancel me. Yeah. And like I told her, I'm like, look, it had nothing to do with consent. I obviously know what fucking consent is. They're like, oh, he went to Vanderbilt. Oh, he don't know what consent is. Suck my nuts. Like, dude, I could give a fuck about Vanderbilt. I said, shout out Vanderbilt, though. Real good. They did me good at Vanderbilt, but still, like, I know what consent is, bro. It's about how times have changed. And she was like, man, if you would have just said something other than the word exposed. I said, I know that, but I've seen that tweet before. Or maybe I didn't see it on Twitter. I've seen it on TikTok or some shit.
I've seen it multiple times.
And
it was just
and that's what the first girl that came commenting on it, and I said it's a joke, not a dick. And then that other girl fucking started going off. Yeah. And I was friends with that girl before that, but she's part of cancel culture, you know, whatever.
It's crazy that it's that group of people also similar was the ones coming at you. Everybody else thought it was funny as fuck.
Funny as fuck, dude. I had so many people, son.
It's so true though.
I probably lost like 30 or 40 followers after I did some blocking too. I blocked like 30 people and then some girl, I seen her tweet like, he's blocking everybody because now he only has people to agree with him whenever he tweets. I'm like, no, bitch, I just don't want them fucking stupid ass people under my shit every fucking time I tweet now.
I thought that the funniest part was when Logan Falcon commented.
I know y'all seen what I put, son. Yeah. How you about to be a piece of dog shit and try to fuck it, son? Then she's like, if you have screenshots from 6 years ago, first off, I did not have them screenshots. It's easy as fuck to find anything on the internet, and my partner actually my partner sent it to me. He said, hey, I seen what she post this, and I said, oh, you best believe I'm posting that shit. Like, how you about to be a piece of dog shit and try to fucking cancel me? And then she wants to act like she changed. No, I'm not fucking buying it. You a piece of shit, Logan Falcon. I hope you hear this. I could give a fuck about you and your people.
Oh, man.
But still, son, like, I'm telling you, bro, I was cool with half them people. Logan Falcon, son, dude, and the thing is, half them people was fucking liking all my tweets before that. They had this dude, fucking Owen Martin. I don't know who the fuck he is, but fuck you, Owen Martin. Son, somebody from his school hit me up and was like, this dude's literally fucking addicted to pills. And I was like, let me just keep my fucking mouth closed because I ain't gonna fucking ruin him. But like, bro, he's on my trail. He was liking all my shit, dude. Like, fan behavior, like literally liking all my fucking tweets. And then he's like, oh, I'm not gonna lie, some of you shit's funny, but some of it's not. I'm not like these fucking dick riders from Homa. They were fucking saying that all we do is dick ride each other. I'm like, dude, so you don't laugh at your fucking fringe jokes?
Yeah,
look at all of them. Every single one of them was dick riding each other whenever they all came at me.
Yeah.
So it's the same fucking shit. It ain't dick riding. I'm literally, that's my friends. I'm gonna fucking retweet them. I'm gonna fucking laugh at their shit. Like that's why Dustin Parfait, he tweeted something at me he tweeted something at me like the day after, and it was funny as
You gotta
fuck.
say mighty.
Yeah.
I had to think
Mighty.
about it.
You gotta say mighty because
Yeah.
you almost. I was about to say who the
Who's
fuck is Dustin
Parfait?
Parfait?
No, it's some Mighty tweeted something at me, and he was like, he said something funny as fuck, and I put 2 laughing emojis, and then I put buku with a straight face emojis. I said, my bad, I can't laugh. That's dick riding. It's like, bruh, like, why? Like, it's just normal interactions on Twitter, and they was just fucking, dude, they was saying anything to try
I
to.
was wondering how you was keeping up with all that shit.
I was off, bro. Cause I was sick at the beginning of the week. I did get tested though twice, so I don't have COVID.
I got tested too this past week.
Fucking stupid, bro. Just been sickness. Everybody
work
been
told
sick,
me that
bro.
they was gonna pay me to stay home, so I was like, fuck it.
Straight up, that's what I did, bro. I got tested on Sunday on my way back from Houston. I went get a test, and then I went get tested again on Tuesday at the doctor. But bro, I was off, so they picked the perfect fucking week to come at me. It was I could not have been a better week, bro. I was so joked out.
I mean, how many hits you had on your fucking Twitter?
Bruh, so I haven't looked, but when I looked, like,
It's over 1 million or some
oh
shit.
yeah, no, I had. So usually I average about 1.5 million impressions every month, but like I don't really know. An impression is just like people scrolling
view,
past your shit.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a view, whatever. But in like 5 days, the first 5 days of the month, I had like 1.3 million, and I had 144,000 profile visits. So they had like
That's insane.
Yeah.
144,000 people clicked on my fucking profile, bro, and I was like, holy shit.
I seen that and I was like, you'd be perfect for a fucking podcast
Oh.
or something. If you had something to promote,
Oh
like to
yeah,
monetize your fucking shit, bro.
dude.
That's to see like starting a podcast or whatnot is cool and whatnot. But if like you have like a following almost,
Oh yeah, exactly,
you
exactly.
would be able to fucking
Dude, and
make
that's
something
what
off of it.
that's what that girl was telling me, like that was friends with all of them and came up. She's like, bro, like they made a fucking fake page that they call me fucking 3 Boy Kyle. That stands for the East Side Three, the whatever, you know. So, dude, they made a fucking thing called 3 Boys Inside Me, and it was like a fucking okay, like yeah, low key funny. Like whoever made that, fuck you, but it was funny. But
Yeah,
dude,
that's funny.
they made that shit, and it was a
fuck.
fake page, and it was like the bio said I averaged 3 likes on my funny tweets. First off, that's just not fucking true. Like I could literally tweet like a fucking emoji and it's getting 3 likes because of dudes like that fucking kid Owen Martin. He was literally just liking all my fucking tweets. And that's what that girl said. She was like, they knew that you have people following your shit that want to see what you're posting because, and like, dude, that's literally just because I go out there and I tweet
Everything.
consistently everything that comes to my fucking head, and I use memes to my advantage. Like it's literally just funny shit, and like sometimes I'll speak my voice, like, or I'll comment on sports shit. Like some people like the sports, I use tweet sports shit all the time. Like I don't see you as active as him on Twitter, but I mean I be seeing you sometimes on there. But
I be telling myself I need to be more active, but it's
I'm
like,
active as fuck.
yeah, you active.
just
So
be
I be
dumb shit.
I be joke that you son the pages you follow or the people that retweet shit that you see and you retweeted, bro. I'm fucking joked at the
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
I'd
you
have to
saw,
block
like,
my old lady.
That's another
and
big
then
thing.
tweet because every time I tweet something, she's
Son.
like, "What the fuck does that
Yeah,
mean?"
dude. That you see no.
So
Hey,
that honestly is like, all right, I'm just not gonna
Dude.
fucking
What
tweet
does
no
this
more.
mean?
Yeah,
I was
What does this mean?
yeah,
This
that's
Uh,
a good question.
got a little warning.
I don't want to get halfway through it and not
Easy.
even recording anymore.
All right, we good.
Yeah,
I
so
just had to clear the fucking memory card.
All right.
like you was saying though, how you gotta fucking block your old lady to tweet. So I can't tell you how many girls that I've talked to in the past like 2 years. Look, in like 2 years, I probably got right at like 1,100 or 1,200 followers on Twitter. Like I had like 600 followers on Twitter before I had started like getting fucking like consistent with it, and then like dude, that my shit blew up quick, and dude, I can't tell you how many girls. Like there was this girl from Hammond I was talking to, right, and I now realize why I don't even fucking be going on I-10 that way, but I was talking to this girl from Hammond and I tweeted something about not having hoes. And she fucking blocked me on everything, son. And then, so it was like 2 weeks after I tweeted that, I'm like, damn, I took the L on that one. Then she comes hitting me back up talking about, did you block me on Snapchat? I'm like, no, bitch, you blocked me. And she, dude, it causes nothing but problems, but I can't stop. It's like I can't, dude. It's like, bruh, I'm a tweet what I'm a tweet because it's just I know it's just funny shit and like I could
It's
give a
just who
fuck.
you are,
Yeah,
too.
like
You
I
just
could.
tweeting what you.
That's what I'm saying. It don't if the girl I'm with can't put up with it, then oh well. Now I feel like at some point, like, dude, I'm 24, so at some point, like, I gotta give it up. But it's like, bro, right now I'm like in my prime on there. Like, I can't fucking give it up, bro.
Yeah. Somebody gonna come around that's gonna fucking
Oh, that's
humble
gonna,
you.
dude. Yeah, I mean, look, they got most of the girls think it's fucking funny, but like, they got the ones that when you get into serious talks with them, they be like, "Oh, why you want so much attention?" Like, dude, I'm just fucking tweeting, bro. I tweet like fucking 20 times a day, just to fucking do it. It's what I'm, dude. I'm always on
Do you
Twitter,
have an envision of where you trying to go with this? Like, cause clearly, if you're being so consistent with it,
dude. Like I've thought about it. Like, so y'all know, like, dude, I've been thinking about starting a podcast. I want to do this clothing line and shit. And like, dude, I've been since I was young. So like, I don't know. Y'all know Coach Washington?
Yeah.
Hank Washington.
Yeah.
He's the basketball coach. He coached at Vanderbilt while I was there. But he was my coach since I was like, I don't even know, since I was probably 8 years old when I was playing with Mechanicville for the Panthers. He was my coach, and dude, he's been telling me since I was like fucking 8 to 10 years old that I need to go be an actor. And like I have, so like my uncle, actually one of my, I call him my uncle, but it's my cousin. It's like my second or third cousin. He makes movies in Hollywood right now, but I'm not trying to like ride his coattail and be like, hey, can I be in one of your movies? Because it don't work like that. But it's like, bro, I just never had a chance to like go out there and just go to LA and fucking like put out these fucking things. But like my dad, he does acting at La Petite Theater, and like my dad's actually fucking good at acting. Like I know y'all see him
Really?
on Twitter, dude. My dad's a beast at acting. Like it's fucking funny, honestly. And
shit. Yeah, it's probably where you get it from.
yeah, dude, he does funny shit and like he does sad shit. Like he does all the plays over there, and he's on the board and shit over there. So I've always thought about going do acting and shit, but like, dude, it's like I would have to up my whole life and bank on it, you know, and half
Yeah.
these people that go into the acting community, they don't even fucking make it. So it's always been like a back and forth with me.
It's
It's
like
like,
doing comedy or some shit too.
and that's the thing is like, dude, I've thought about doing comedy too, cause like, bruh, in high school I was like fucking class clown. I got most witty or whatever at Vanderbilt, and like it was always something that people told me like you need to go be a fucking comedian, cause like, dude, I get joked because I go on like on Facebook when they show you memories and shit, and we used to do to be honest posts and shit,
Yeah.
and people would write me a to be honest, and they would be like, "You're the funniest kid I know," and like, dude, that when I was at Vanderbilt, like people knew that at Vanderbilt I was that fucking funny ass kid that was just fucking funny all the time, dude. Like I went to school, dude. I had like a fucking 1.7 at Vanderbilt. I failed like 3 classes
Shouldn't
because
even be allowed to go to Vanderbilt with
no,
that grade point
dude,
average.
my brother failed 1 class and they shipped him off to Ellender, and I failed 3, and they just knew that I had to stay at Vanderbilt because I would have never fucking made it at Ellender either. So like, dude, it was fucking hilarious that, you know, I failed all these classes and shit, and I was just a class clown, dude. All I cared about was just, dude, if I could go to Vanderbilt like and get like the class to laugh twice a day, my day was fucking made. Like, dude, and it was almost every fucking class, dude, because the teachers do, like Coach Washington, I'm gonna bring him back up. The other day I seen him, me and my dad was at fucking Rouse's or something, and we seen him, and he was like, man, he was telling my dad, he's like, when we were in class, I had to fucking like turn around and act like I was writing on the board when I was laughing at Kyle because I didn't want him to know I was laughing at him. And I was like, bro, I was like, you think you were fucking slick? I knew you were fucking laughing. Like, dude, they couldn't. The teachers tried to hate me and they couldn't because I was just that funny fat kid. Like, I was like 250 at Vanderbilt, like fucking roly poly. And I was 250 and I was like 4 inches shorter than I am right now. So I was like legit a roly poly, and I was just fucking hilarious walking around those halls. Like, dude, they could not tell me shit because at that time my dad was also the school board president for Vanderbilt. So dude, it was like they could not touch
Couldn't
me.
touch
I was
you.
untouchable at that school, dude. I just did whatever the fuck I wanted to
And
do.
that got to be how you made the All-Star team. Your
when-
dad had some pull.
Hey.
Ain't no way. Ain't no
No,
way.
hey, I'm no cap. Before I got fat, and so whenever I was on that, you talking about the basketball team? That was
Yeah.
okay. No, that was actually mostly me, not my dad. He was one of the coaches because my dad was a college basketball player.
Really?
So he played at Millsaps and he fucked up his knee. So he came back to Nichols, and when he played at Nichols, they didn't even have a three. When he played at Millsaps too, they didn't even have a 3-point line, and
Your dad paved the way.
he paved the way, dude. So he came back to Nichols and he was dropping like 35, getting triple teamed in intramurals, and like Nichols wanted him to play and shit. And he had knee problems like all throughout. Like, dude, he's had like fucking 5 surgeries. He's about to go get a whole fucking fake shoulder put in, like whatever you want to call it. I don't know, but he's had surgeries and shit. So he was actually really good at basketball. And he's 5'8". He's like an inch or two shorter than me, and he was dunking. Like he was yakking the ball, and which
Yeah,
is
shit.
surprising. You know my dad. Like
Oh yeah.
when you saw him coaching us in football, would you have thought that he could dunk a
No.
basketball? Dude, he was leg
hell
pressing. He
no.
was leg pressing like 900 on the machines. Like he was
Damn.
worked on his legs like nonstop.
Fuck.
So when he was younger, dude, he was just working on basketball nonstop. So he was actually one of our coaches. So it was probably a little bit of string pulling, but it was also the reason that I was on that team was because it was the LT Rockets and the Mechanicville Panthers. That's like the 2 teams that made up that All-Star
Yeah,
team.
they just pulled everybody from the
They
teams.
pulled everybody from
Because
the
that's
teams.
always, that was always the fucking good
That was
teams
always
to
the
begin with.
dude. The LT Rockets actually used to always beat us consistently. Like they had J Rock, R.I.P. J Rock. That was my guy, and they had Justin Harris. Like a couple of people that were just cold as fuck when we were younger. And the LT Rockets were actually really good. We beat them one time in the championship whenever I played for Mechanicville. But
Yeah, I was the only white kid from Montague putting 30 up on them by
dude,
myself.
I remember
We put up 32 points. I had 30.
Dude, I remember playing against Montague and Berg and all those teams, and like, dude, I was one of y'all. I was just a small
Yeah.
white kid.
He was on the
that-
wrong side.
I was on the wrong side, dude. I felt bad for y'all because I was like, God damn, like I'm glad I'm on this fucking team right now.
Not gonna lie though, whenever the years I played with Chandler and all,
Mm-hmm.
we were solid.
Oh yeah,
We
dude.
were solid.
Chandler, his brother's doing shit right now, huh?
Oh, his brother's
His brother,
quarterback for South
Such
Terrebonne.
he's like a dog right now, huh?
They look like Peyton Manning.
That's what I was about to say. I seen.
I mean, he's 6'4".
Yeah, he's big as
Fucking-
fuck.
He's a skinnier version of Chandler.
He's huge, dude.
Yeah.
Speaking of, let me change the subject real quick. So I'm friends with Charlton, right?
Oh,
They're,
God.
the middle brother. I know y'all know Charlton.
Yeah.
Dude, the other day, I don't wanna loud cap him, but it's fucking hilarious. The other day we were playing at Ellendale, right? Under my dad's name. My dad's like pretty big member at Ellendale, right? Dude, we're playing. Charlton's not even drunk. Not even drunk. We're just chilling on a par 3. He drives the fucking cart into the ditch. Dude, like tips that bitch sideways into the fucking ditch. Dude, he loses his grandpa's watch and shit. Like, dude, he was swimming around in that pond for like an hour trying to find the watch. And like, we're fucking trying to pull the cart out. Couldn't get the fucking cart out. We had to call the fucking people to come. I'm friends with all the fucking kids that work over there. So, dude, they pull up. Fucking thought this shit was hilarious. I was like, dude, whatever y'all do not let my fucking dad find out. Or if y'all can, like,
Well, now he's about to listen to this
yeah,
podcast.
oh no, look, I told him right after it happened, they called one of the kids called me and he was like, hey, he was like the general manager Devin at Ellendale asked us specifically who we were playing under and with, and I had to tell him that it was under your dad's name and like y'all were playing. And so I called my dad immediately. I'm like, Dad, look, I'm like, the dude, I was like, you could go fucking blood test him tomorrow. Like, he was not fucking, because he wasn't drinking. It was just, I think what happened was he had his sunglasses on and he had like a blind spot or something. He just couldn't tell how close he was to the edge. And dude, it was a par 3. So it's a short fucking hole and we were all past the pond. So I'm like walking up to my ball and I just hear, doof, and I look back and the fucking cart's in the water and I didn't even see Chuck. I'm like, holy fuck, dude. I start sprinting. Chuck, next thing you know, Chuck fucking pops up like in the middle of the cart. He's fucking freaking out, bro. He's like, get this bitch out. I'm like, bro, I'm like, ain't no way,
How the
dude.
fuck can you do that?
Dude, it was fucking hilarious, bro. The cart's like this on a fucking slope, bro. Like, we could not get that bitch out, so they had to come pull it out and shit. And it was just, dude, lesson learned. It was fucking
I
hilarious.
remember him
though.
in high school because he was the middle.
Yeah, the middle
brother.
child, yeah.
So they had Chandler come through, college football
Yeah.
player, and Charlton comes through, and he's bigger.
Yeah.
So everybody on the football team is
Expecting
like,
him to show
and he
out.
just don't give a fuck.
He don't give a fuck at all. But he did go play at
he was-
LC, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he actually played at Nichols too, but he fucked up his back. And I know I think he actually got surgery on his back.
Damn.
And
But yeah, when you 6'5", you put you on the team.
straight up, they'll fucking do anything to get a 6'5" person out there. That's why I wish if I had some height on me, like fuck, I might have been able to follow in my dad's footsteps and go play at a little fucking college. Like I was a fucking 3-point assassin whenever I was younger. And then I got fat. I blame it on my dad too. He got me fat. He made me, dude. He made me start fucking eating food and shit. And like I said, dude, I was way fatter than I am now. I wouldn't consider myself fat right now, but I got some on me. Don't worry about it.
Get
But
Trent with the meal preps.
yeah, that's what I'm saying, Trent. I'm coming to you for real. Are you still doing it or what?
Oh yeah.
All right, bet. I'm about to get those bitches this week because I'm about to start running and shit. Like, dude, it's been so. When I got out of high school, dude, like I said, I was 250 and I went down to the least I ever weighed was 179. And I lost like what is that fucking
80 pounds?
70, yeah, like
Yeah.
71 pounds, something like that. And it was on this diet called like the Ideal Protein Diet. And I was at Nichols and I was fucking hooping like every day. I got back into shape and I was like fucking
Let's go hoop this week at Berg.
I'm about they opened back up. The only
Yeah.
reason they closed was because that woman quit.
Yeah.
So they just opened back up. Dude, I was going there like whenever they were open, I was going there like twice a week. So I'm about because I'm trying to get
I
back
had
into
ju-
shape and
Whenever
shit.
it opened back up, I had just started getting back into it. I was gonna go this past week, but
Yeah, they were
COVID
asking me to go
bullshit.
this week, but I was sick, so I couldn't. But no, I'm about. If y'all, you don't hoop though, huh?
No.
You still,
I don't have the mobility for it, bro.
dude. When I go out
He'll
there,
lift the goal, but
yeah,
I tried playing like even cornhole. I could barely. My mechanics for all of that is so fucking off.
the
That way I
hand-eye
tried to throw.
coordination.
Yeah, like I tried to throw, and it landed like 2 feet in front of the board. I was like, oh shit.
Hey,
That is
bro.
bad.
Yeah.
And then I tried giving it a little more, then went 2 feet behind. I was like,
Yeah.
all right, fuck this.
I
game.
ain't
I'm
doing
done.
it. I ain't,
that's like
dude,
alumni softball.
Yeah, I don't
Son,
even want to try
How
it
was
no
that
more.
yesterday?
When I tell you I am washed, dude, I'm not gonna say I'm washed because we came in third last time, which is good because like they got some good fucking teams out there. We came in third 2 years ago when they had it, and then COVID happened, so they canceled it last time, and then this time we came in fourth. But like, dude, I was telling people all weekend, I'm like, 2 years ago, I felt way different than I do right now. I was like, when I was 22, this shit did not hurt like it does right now. Like, dude, when I woke up this morning, I could not roll out of bed, bro. I was like, holy shit.
I went frogging last night, and
I
it was
seen
such a
that.
fucking pain in the ass to get
Dude,
up this morning. I'm glad we didn't do the podcast earlier.
Son, when I tell you I was struggling to get out of bed, I was like, holy fuck.
Shit, we went fucking hard for our alumni.
Dude.
Like, I don't know if Vandy goes as hard as South Terrebonne does, but we get
Well, you know, dude,
ass up.
people think that fucking Van was just like a bunch of fucking rich cokeheads and like for some look, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I've
Good
seen
50%.
it's not 50. I mean, I've seen some people I know, you know,
Seen your fair share.
with the shits, but like for us, like we definitely still get fucked up, but I don't know if we would do it like South Terrebonne.
No.
I'm gonna say off top, I don't think we do it like y'all because I just can't see it. I can't see it.
It was I couldn't even play softball.
By the end of it, huh? Dude,
By the end of it, by the start
by the
of it.
beginning, you fucking obliterated. Like can't even
Yeah.
fucking swing the bat, bro.
Oh yeah.
That's
it
why
took a few weeks to
dude,
recover after that.
I had to fucking chill on the drinking this year. First off, because I'm on medicine, and I was like, bro, if we trying to win this bitch again, because like we got a good chance, we have a solid chance of winning that bitch. We really do. We got a good ass team, but I play fucking catcher, and like I clown because I was telling them yesterday. They're like, you always fucking talking shit, calling us out on mistakes, and you behind the fucking plate. I'm like, I know. I'm like, it's hard for me to make mistakes, but like, you really do need a catcher. Like, if you playing serious softball, like, you need a solid catcher because they
Yeah.
letting shit get past. They ain't tagging people
That's
out
why I
of
like
them.
my
Like,
alumni year though, because We don't give a fuck.
Yeah, y'all
We
just
go
be
out
doing.
there to get
Yeah,
fucked
see,
up.
like
We're just
that's
not.
why I told him, I'm like, bro, let's just join the non-competitive bracket and absolutely fucking breeze through that bitch.
Dude, we don't have a such
I was
thing.
about to say, do we
Ours
even
is-
have one of those?
Ours is just
Straight up,
Tournament.
y'all just playing. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, we have competitive and non-competitive, and like if you play non-competitive, it's like you got to do like boy girl in the lineup, like batting wise and shit like that. But for competitive, it's just like if you want to play girls, like some of these teams, they got girls that are like
good as fuck.
cold as fuck, like played softball and shit. So like they're good as fuck. But we had a couple girls that were good, but they could give a fuck about playing. So we just played straight dudes, and we lost to 2021, who's like the freshlings, like they just graduated, and
Yeah.
like when I seen, so we went out there and we played them first yesterday morning, and they put us in the losing bracket. And this is the exact same thing that happened last time. We just had to play out in the losing bracket. Well, when I saw them rounding third base, I was like, yeah. I was like, they got us beat because there ain't no fucking way that I'm rounding third like that. Dude, they are fast. Like, when I tell you they are
They're
fast,
straight
like,
out of high school.
straight out of
and
high
ready to
school,
go.
so fresh. Like, they wanted to be there. And I was like, all right, y'all got to calm it down. Like, y'all are fucking going way too hard. Like, they're like diving for the ball and shit. I'm like, dude, if you see me diving for a ball,
Fucking
kick me out of this team. Like,
hardos.
yeah, going hard, dude. I'm like, I can't do that shit. I'm not diving for anything. There's people diving like head first to get the second base. Bitch, if you throw me out, you throw me out. I ain't fucking diving for
I
shit.
woke
Yeah,
up
you got
Sunday,
me,
bro,
dog.
and I run all the time. I
Yeah,
feel like I'm in shape, but I woke up
it's
and
hurting.
my legs, bro.
Son,
With I don't know if it was from running the bases or what.
son, it's bad.
Ain't nobody was as worse as my old lady though. I gotta tell this story
What?
real quick. We got obliterated the Friday night. Well,
Is
It's-
y'all's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday?
it's
Nah.
Friday and Saturday.
Okay, yeah, that's how ours. Was.
And it's 2:00. We all go to Double Hill after
Yeah,
the bar
right
down the
there,
road.
huh?
Yeah. And 2:00 comes around. Like, well, time to go.
Yeah.
Looking for my roommate, looking for my old lady. Neither one of them. Can't find them. Roommate's car is gone. So I'm like, well, they must have both went home together. Like, all right, whatever. And then so I call my mom to come get me. I get home. My old lady's nowhere to be found. Roommate's passed out. I fucking wake my roommate up. Where's Cheyenne at? I don't know. So I'm calling everybody. Nobody knows where the fuck she's at, bro. I'm like, what the
She was lost?
fuck? She calls me off her Apple Watch at 4:00 in the morning. She passed out in the back of somebody's truck
At Double Hill?
at Double Hill. She thought it was the
Oh.
back of my truck. It was the truck
Uh-uh.
next to mine. Passed the
Son. Oh, I would have been weak.
lost the phone,
boy.
forgot the phone in the back of the fucking truck. Completely lost the phone. 3 weeks later, the dude calls her because the phone still works somehow.
No way.
Saying that he
In the
had
back of
fucking
the truck?
phone.
Holy shit. So she had already got a new phone and everything, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
He was like, "May I ask, how did your phone get back there?"
He's probably tripping like, who the fuck left their phone in my truck?
Would have been
Oh
even
my-
crazier though if she would have fucking woke up like at his house or something. Like they would have fucking pulled off
Yeah,
with her.
yeah.
Yeah.
Son, that's just fucking
Yeah.
funny. How did she get how did she get out of his truck? He started his shit and then she
No, she just woke up.
she just
in the
wa-
back
oh,
of
and the truck
looking-
was still there, like
Yeah.
just chilling. Oh my
looking
god,
at the fucking
bro.
stars.
Oh my god, bro. That's some funny shit right there.
What a story.
Alumni, dude. Alumni will do it to you, son. Look,
Yeah.
we had people going, son, last night. Well, Friday night they was trying to get me to go out. Bitch, I left the field at 1:16 a.m. I'm like, bitch, the bar closes in 40 minutes. Like, I ain't fucking going out. And then
Like, where the
last
fuck you
night,
gonna go?
son, last night they trying to get me to go out. When I tell you I was chafing beyond belief, bitch, I could not walk. I got home and I was like, oh my gosh, and I was hurting. Couldn't fucking walk. People calling me left and right. D Brown's dumbass calling me, talking about, he sent me a picture. He said, where you at, bitch? I said, I know you not in Roxas for the second night in a row with that mask mandate. He said, no, bitch, I'm at the dock. I said, you could fucking stay at the dock. Oh, you will not see me there. So he's trying to get me to go to the dock. I'm like, bitch, I can't even walk right now. I am not going to the fucking dock. Bro, that fucking alumni, dude, that's one of the best weekends of the year, though.
Oh, no doubt.
I don't even really look forward to Christmas and shit no more. Like, I mean, once you get older, it's like, I mean, I look forward to it, like being like with the family and shit, but like, it's not like I'm waking up like fucking dick hard about
Yeah.
going to open my presents like I was whenever I was a little kid. But
When
like,
alumni comes
yeah.
around.
said alumni, it's a last, and look, so like I just told you, I'm trying to get back into shape. So fucking last month, or like it was like right around a month before alumni happened, and this dude hits us up talking about he got a sponsors for jerseys and shit. So I'm like, fuck that. I'm like, give me a large. I'm like, I'm gonna lose this weight. I'm gonna be back to that large. Hey, good thing that bitch fit, but I told him, I'm like, whenever he got the jerseys, he sent me a picture of it, and I'm like,
That ain't gonna fit.
he's sending in the group me, and I said, God damn, bitch, I'm about to look like a breakfast sausage link in that bitch. I said, I'm about to look like a fucking Jimmy Dean's breakfast sausage link, but that bitch fit. Surprisingly, that bitch fit straight up like a link of boudin, bro. I was scared. I'm like, hey, I said, can I wear my jersey from last year if that bitch don't work? He said, we all gotta. They made a rule like, you all gotta have the same color shirts. Well, yeah, it's some bullshit. Some Vanderbilt's on some nut shit. They always have been, but rule, dude. The fucking rules they got, bro. Let me tell you. I was telling somebody this yesterday, dude. Y'all could have long hair when y'all was in high school, huh?
Yeah.
Son, the first day of 8th grade, I walk into Vanderbilt, right? And like I said, my dad was the school board president, and my brother had went there. And my brother was he was a little problem causer, so like all the teachers knew who he was, and they knew who I was when I walked in that bitch, and the faculty was the main ones that knew who I was when I walked in that bitch. So we had like orientation, 8th grade orientation. Dude, I walk in that bitch. They picked me out of everybody in that fucker. There was like fucking probably 200 kids in there sitting in the stands, and they walked up, started looking at everybody to make sure that their hair was where it needed to be. It couldn't be past your eyebrows. Okay, couldn't be past your eyebrows.
And
I had
make an example out of you.
Dude, I had just got a haircut like the weekend before, okay? Because I knew school was about to start, whatever. Now, it wasn't really much of a haircut. I had a fucking bowl cut until like fucking probably 11th grade. Yeah, it's like recent.
Bowl cuts are back.
Bowl cuts are coming back, but
They're back.
I had one like it was
Bowl cuts and bald heads.
straight up. I had a fucking
mullets.
Mullets are making a
Mullets
big
are
comeback.
big bag.
I thought about it.
I did too, but dude, it would take me so long to grow a fucking mullet.
Me too.
But at Vanderbilt, son, they pointed me out. The dude that was the president, I guess, at the time, Mr. Reese was his name. He fucking comes up, he starts walking up, they're checking everybody. He said, hey, so come see, your hair's a little bit too long. So I'm like, fuck, man. I go outside, he puts me on a chair in the grass, cuts my shit straight across with some scissors. Son,
joking.
Son, I swear to on my life, son, cuts my shit straight across, son. Straight across. Son, I felt so violated, bitch. Bitch, when I tell you I was about to start crying, son, made me walk back in the gym in front of all them kids and said, if you come to school with long hair, we will cut your we will cut your hair like this.
Wow.
So when I think my dad paid him off, son. I still think my dad paid him off because ain't no way they was out to get me like that on the first fucking day, son.
Yeah, that's violating.
That's son,
fucked up,
they
bro.
did me so wrong, son. Like, and dude, when I tell you, I was like, I went home, and I was like, it put a damper on my whole like first month because my shit was so fucked up. Like, I had tried to go get it fixed, and you couldn't fix it. There was no fixing it. Like, the bitch was like, what else do you want me to do? Like, she was like, what do you want me to do? I'm like, fuck, I guess there is nothing to do. Fuck it. Like, dude, so I just had to rock with it.
She couldn't like fade it and.
At the time, I didn't even want to fade because I was dead set. I was dead.
So fucked up.
It was just so fucked up. I let it ride.
Man.
I let it ride, son. It was bad, but I had after like halfway through the year, I thought it was fucking hilarious because I didn't give a fuck what people was thinking about me. I was like, I wasn't getting hosed regardless. I was like 250. I was 250 with a bowl cut, so I was just a funny fat kid. Like I was not getting hosed at that time, so it's like, son, it was just funny to me.
So you're getting hosed now, though.
Look, I'm gonna tell you right. I'm gonna tell you right now.
I was not getting hosed back then, but now.
Look, I'm gonna tell you right now. I had never I wasn't even sliding in DMs at this time, but like when I started popping off on Twitter, dude, I had never had a girl slide in my DMs. Like I had slid in a couple myself, but dude, when I started popping off
when that's happening.
When I started popping off on Twitter, dude, I'm talking about, dude, I had some white hoes, some Latina hoes, some dark skin hoes, some light skin hoes. Dude, I had hoes like just sliding in my DMs, being like, oh, your shit's so funny, and like trying to Snapchat me. Like I had one the other day randomly hit me up, like add me on Snapchat. Dude, that's their favorite thing. Add me on Snapchat. Add me on Snapchat. Half the time I'm like, okay, I guess. But then the other times I'm like, all right, yeah, like, I'll add you definitely. So like, dude, that's why I kept going. That was the main reason I kept going was because like, damn, these hoes really
That's the
fucking with it.
motivation behind all this.
These hoes really fucking with it. Like I'm keep on pushing if they liking it like that. So
Just imagine when you Paris president.
so look, I'm like I had tweeted this the other day, dude.
Everybody want to fuck the press.
Dude, I think my days as parish president are long gone because if I run and those people that just try to cancel me, I know they got
Yeah, you're gonna get
screenshots.
canceled.
They gonna sit outside with pitchforks and signs. Son.
I don't
Son.
know, bro. If McCormick can almost
Oh
win,
yeah,
you
no.
could-
Hey, and my thing is, dude, like, and my dad always tells me the same shit. He's like, bro, with your Twitter, you think you about to win? He said, ain't nobody. He said you might get votes, but you can't win that. And I said, dude, but times are changing. Like, look at what Trump was tweeting. Like, dude,
he was.
Right.
I'm a big dude. I supported Trump and shit like that. He said some stupid ass shit on
was
the
hilarious.
web, dude. It's funny, but that's the thing
He
is,
was fucking hilarious.
it's funny, dude. More than anything, and he spoke his mind and he said what he wanted to say, and that was the best part about it. Was like he just fucking said what he had to say.
I mean, he got a following.
Oh,
because
he got
of it.
dude because of it, and then you got cancel culture that. Like, dude, that when he said he grabs him by the pussy and shit like that, dude,
He did
like,
go a little far.
that one was kind of fucked up. I'm not gonna lie, that one was kind of fucked up. But it's like, bro, that's fucking funny more than anything. And it's like,
it's
how
still
could you
funny.
see some exactly? It's like, how could he run the fucking country after like that's known information that he said some shit like that? And that's what I told my dad. I'm like, dude, times are fucking changing, bro. Cause like, and I asked my dad, like, he don't want to do it, but I asked him. I told him he needs to run for fucking parish president. He would win that shit right now, but he just got so much shit going on because he does that shit at the bank and he does like the port commission and shit. He's like fucking president of that. He just got done with the school board and shit, so he don't really want to do it. But dude, I tell him all the time, I'm like, if I get the chance, I'm running. Like I will fucking run. I don't give a fuck, dude. It's not even like I know the first thing about politics or how to run this bitch, but look, I'm a fucking learn that. Look, it's like, dude, it's just like any other job. My dad thinks that you fucking. I'm like, dude, you don't go into a fucking job. Even like, for me, I got a business degree. You think I'm going into any fucking job that requires a business degree knowing what the fuck I gotta do? Absolutely fucking
Learn on
not.
the fly.
You gotta learn on the fly, or you got people training you off the bat. Half the time you got 2 weeks training regardless of where the fuck you at. So it's like, dude, it's like nobody goes on a fucking job and just knows how to fucking run a company right off the bat. Like you gotta fucking learn that
See
shit.
you getting elected, walking in that office, kicking your feet up on the fucking desk.
Dude, if I post that
Cigar
picture on
in your
Twitter,
mouth.
was the first tweet you firing off in office?
Dude, hold up. Let me see. If I got in the office, all I would tweet out is a big fuck you to all those people that tried to cancel me straight up. Cause look where I'm at now.
Individually.
Straight up, dude. I'll tag them all. Dude, I got the fucking block list right now. I could pull it up. Dude, I blocked I had like 4 people blocked. It was like 2 crazy hoes. Then it was like like 2 random ass pages, just like some weird shit that I blocked, and then I literally blocked like 30 pages the other day because I was like, there ain't no way I'm about to put up with this shit nonstop. Like Logan Falcon was like, she had tweeted right after I blocked her or something, because people are like fucking telling me what she tweets and shit, and she had fucking tweeted something about I wasn't even in the middle of this, but then right after she was tweeting some slander. She's like, fuck him, that little twat. I hope he sees this. And that was a tweet that I had put that shit that was like, this you? Because it's like, son, how are you about to be an actual piece of dog shit and be on my trail? Like, ain't no way I'm about to let that shit slide.
Talk about exposed.
Yeah, exposed. Dude,
It's
I'm
so
about
funny
to...
when people call other people twats.
Oh, dude. When she called me that, I was like, okay, hold up. So I texted my friend, because she had tried to come under my shit, under one of my tweets, like a couple months ago with some dumb shit, and my friend had sent it to me, and I was like, he sent me all 4 of those pictures that I posted, and I said, I was like, how the fuck did you find that? He was like, nothing gets deleted off the internet. And look,
That's true.
he's the type of person that's been on the dark web since like,
Oh God,
dude, look, it's my partner Brennan. Shout out Brennan. Look, this dude has been on the dark web since we were like,
I want to block out his name. Now that I
It's-
think about it.
no, it's not bad shit, but like he's just been like he was the first one of my friends to use the internet to its full.
I've still never
Potential.
done it or
You
known
see,
anybody that did it.
I feel like I felt like this was gonna come up, and I was like, I feel like Trent's the type of person that's been on the dark web because I see it,
Nah.
dude. Like he's like, what was the old site that was called that you could just find like literally anything you fucking wanted. They had like organs. It was like the black market. It was like fucking organs you could buy. You could buy
Silk
any
Road?
Silk Road. You could buy drug. You could buy.
Oh, I
fucking,
saw a documentary on that.
yeah, Silk Road, dude. He knew what Silk Road was when we were in like fucking 7th, 6th grade.
Getting shit in the mail
Yeah,
quick.
dude,
That's awesome.
he wasn't himself, but he just knew what he could do with the internet from a young age. So, dude, when he sent me that shit, I was dead weak. I was like, son, how the fuck did you find that? Cause like even Logan, after I posted that shit,
That's actually why the podcast is called Life Never Ends.
Well,
Once you put something on the internet,
it don't.
It's there forever.
It's there forever,
Yeah.
son. It's there. You cannot, and I still don't. I haven't talked to him about it since he sent it to me. I haven't seen him in person since, but I want to ask him like, where the fuck did you find
how
that shit?
did he find
Because
it?
she deleted that account. Like she don't even have that. That Twitter is not even a Twitter anymore. Because after all that shit went
shit.
down, she deactivated that account and shit.
Huh.
And like you saw how she tried to say it was a joke and shit. And the DJ, that dude that posted it he's a famous DJ now, and he actually he goes on podcast with Cody Ko and Noel Miller. I don't know if y'all know them too. They're two big. Their podcast is called Tiny Meat Gang, and
Oh, I've heard of that.
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, that's them. They're
Okay.
Tiny Meat Gang, so they're big into the podcast and YouTube videos and shit. And the dude was like DJ Spock or whatever is his name, and Spock had just started to blow up at that time, so that's why she DM'd him. She was like, "Hey, and then she said it was a joke, and he was like, "Oh yeah, please come back to my car with me, but it's just a joke." And it's like, bro, how are you about to say that's a fucking joke when you hit him up in his DMs and said, "Hey, if my boyfriend wasn't there, I would have invited you back." Like, oh, like don't
What is
fucking.
she thinking?
Dude, what are you thinking? Dude, you gotta be a piece of dirt, bro.
Yeah.
Ain't no way, bro. And that's,
We all
dude.
do stupid shit when we're horny.
yeah, facts. But hey, facts. I'll give her the
There's
benefit
plenty
of
of
the doubt.
times I finish
Hey.
jacking off. I'm like, what am I?
Yeah. Hey, post nut clarity be a
Yeah,
bitch
it's a real
sometimes.
thing.
Oh, dude,
Or
100%
even
a real thing.
some sessions, I'm like, oh, that was dumb.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
drunk and horny. They're terrible.
Dude. Bad combination,
Yeah,
dude.
wake
I
up the next
swear.
morning like, what the fuck was I thinking last
That
night?
Straight
was
up.
stupid.
Straight up,
Yeah, so I
bro.
had to lay off the alcohol.
Dude. That post nut
Wake up
clarity.
regretting too much.
Straight up, bro. Straight up. But yeah, dude, I when they tried to cancel me on Twitter, bro, I had so many people this weekend. So it's, dude, like, I don't want to say, like, because I'm not even anywhere as close to being famous, but it's like, dude, I had
Pretty sure you TikTok
I,
famous.
dude, that's the thing. That was what I was about to say, dude. The first time I realized that I had slightly made it from around, like, in this area, like, locally, dude, I called in the Big Mike's, right? Whenever they were still open right there on the west, because they closed since then, but they're about to reopen a new store or some shit. But like, dude, I called in to make a to-go order, and I guess my name was on the caller ID or something. And this woman fucking got done taking my order, and like this was like a fucking pretty grown woman. Like she was probably like 35. Like it was not like a kid our age. Like wasn't a kid younger than us or anything. It was like this pretty fucking like probably 35. And she was like, hey, and I know that because when I went get my food, she like introduced herself to me. She was like, I was the one on the phone. And I called in, I made my order, and she said, hey, she's like, I see that your name is Kyle on the caller ID, and I'm like, yeah. And she was like, are you the one from TikTok? And I was like, oh
Holy
my.
fuck.
And dude,
TikTok.
I swear I had my phone on speaker, and I was with my friend Brennan, the one I was just telling y'all about. I was with my friend Brennan and somebody else that was there. and they think it's funny how like I fucking blew up on TikTok and shit. They think my videos, like, some of them are fucking stupid, some of them are fucking hilarious, but dude, they thought that shit was so funny, and I was like, yeah, I was like, that's me. And she was like, I think your videos are fucking hilarious, blah blah blah. So like, dude, I go pick up my food, and she's at the window, she's waving as soon as I pull
Got a
up.
fan.
Yeah, dude, and then she opens the window, she's like, I'm sorry, I thought that was you, I had to ask. And I was like, yeah, I was like, that's me. Like, dude, I thought the shit was hilarious. And then we made it a joke because what we had got was like well, we had got a bunch of shit. It was like 3 of us ordering, but we had got an appetizer with the chicken wings, and it's supposed to come with 6, but they gave us 7. And they were like, "Oh, so you got pulled like that? Like you getting that 7th wing for free?" Huh? And like, dude, I thought it was fucking hilarious. I
What was
like,
the
"This shit's
first one
funny."
that blew up? Was it the fucking
The napkin one.
napkin
Yeah, so that the napkin. So well, no, actually, I'm lying. There was a video.
I didn't know you were on TikTok. I feel
Oh,
behind.
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
I'm on TikTok. Oh, I haven't made one in a minute, but I've been on TikTok pretty.
How did the napkin one work?
Dude,
How did
so
how did that even come about?
the first one that blew up was I was making fun of this kid named Marshall Evans, he's a he's a big TikToker. He's in the squatted truck gang,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
there.
yeah.
So I was making fun of him. That one blew up, and it got like 500,000 views, with like probably 60,000 likes. And then the 2 days after or something, I had made that one of me in Tigerland. So, dude, when we used to go out in bogeys, it was like a known thing that I had some friends. So like my friend Courtney, she used to be like big into bogeys. Her boyfriend worked there and shit. And we were there, like I told you, we used to go out like every single weekend during the football
Yeah.
season. So like when I walked in, they knew that I had walked in. So
Mhm.
Courtney's fucking boyfriend worked there,
They rolled out
and
the red carpet for
dude,
you.
well, no, it wasn't like they knew that. It wasn't like it was
Boy
like
in the building.
it was like when I walked in, they knew they were about to have a fucking good night because the DJ that was there was also friends with all of them. So like the DJ, we were giving them song requests, and the dudes that worked behind the bar, dude, when I would walk in, they would start, we would start getting drinks, and then about like it was usually right after the LSU game would end, they would give me a box of fucking napkins, okay? Dude, like I'm talking about 1,000 fucking napkins. When I tell you I've left bogeys, the whole fucking vent on the ceiling, dude, clogged. Napkins fucking all up in the fucking vent. Dude, I used to take fucking hundreds of napkins and just throw them up. Throw them up. And like, dude, so at some point, so my friend Parker, and he was always videoing, dude, because he was just, and thank God he did, because it's some fucking funny ass videos, but he was always videoing and shit. And it was the most stupid random shit, dude. I would be obliterated, and I would have the napkins in my hand, and people would just be walking by, and I would just be dropping these fucking napkins on their head, dude, for no fucking reason. Just being stupid as fuck, dude. Dropping the fucking napkins on their head, and people thought that shit was hilarious, dude. But then it got to the point where like I was doing it to like the other teams. Like if I would see somebody with like if it was we were playing. I remember one time we were playing against the Florida Gators, and I have a video of me on stage, and like I'm throwing these napkins and shit. And I have this dude, and I'm telling him, I'm like this in his face. I'm like, hey, I'm like, fuck y'all, because he had the Florida Gators. He had like a number 8 jersey on him, and I'm flicking him off, and he fucking bows down to me. And this was the year Joe Burrow was the GOAT. Okay, like he was,
Oh,
we
yeah.
were undefeated. Nobody could fucking beat us. So dude, he's like bowing down to me, and I'm like, look at this fucking bitch. And like, dude, it was fucking hilarious because like it was like they really just knew that like I was throwing fucking napkins in that bitch. Yeah, look, that's dude, hey. Hey, dude, there was multiple weekends. Hey, watch, let me
That's
see.
the one.
Let me show. Yeah, that's the one that blew up. Watch, I'm gonna show you one of them. Since you're not on TikTok, I'm gonna show you this one because this is the one you would probably be the most.
I'm on it. I
You
use
just
it only for like
certain.
bodybuilding shit, meal
Yeah,
prep
yeah.
shit,
See,
and
dude, they
stuff like
got
that.
good shit like that though.
Like my timeline's very curated to exactly what I want to see.
Yeah. Watch, dude, I'm trying to find this one, dude. I made a funny ass one
Ain't got no
about.
fucking service in
Oh,
here.
look. Dude, that Lisa Ann one is fucking hilarious. Uh, dude. And like I
That's
don't,
good shit.
yeah, I don't know if it's playing, but like I was
Yeah,
like
it
I was
was.
laying down and then you fucking wake up, dude. I got that I had that idea from one of my other partners that he makes TikToks and he's actually blown up like significantly on TikTok. He has like 100-something thousand followers, but he made one like
Damn.
that. And dude, when I made that Lisa Ann one, dude, I was so joked. And I had somebody at the alumni tournament this weekend come up to me and they were like, it was just one of these random people that was a year above me. And I mean, I've been knowing him, we're friends and shit, but he came up to me, he's like, I didn't even know he was on TikTok. He's like, dude, I saw that fucking Lisa Ann TikTok and I was fucking weak. And I'm like, dude, that was fucking hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. And like I was saying before, dude, at alumni, I had so many people coming up to me at the alumni saying like, dude, like random ass kids that are younger than me. Dude, like I had one kid come up to me and he was joking, but he's like, hey, he's like, you think you could sign this? And like, dude, it was just funny because he's like, dude, I don't even, he was, and then we started clowning because his brother graduated with me, but I never really even knew him like that. And he's like, dude, I don't even get on Twitter, but somebody sent me that thread and now I was fucking locked in. He was like, I was on Twitter for like fucking 2 hours in a row reading that shit. And dude, I had so many people
Couldn't
coming
get
up to
on
me.
Twitter without fucking seeing
Oh,
it.
Yeah.
dude, when I tell you, I felt bad because I was like, damn, dude, I'm about to lose followers just off the strength of like this thread being annoying as fuck because it's like nonstop.
I have to unfollow you and add you back in a week
Yeah,
or so. when it
yeah,
dies
dude,
down.
like it was so, dude, it was just so many fucking tweets, bro. They had people coming left and right, dude, and like, dude, they had like these weird ass people with like,
And it seems like there's a way that you'd be able to fucking monetize it
dude,
to get like fucking paid from the fucking
Dude,
views, you would think.
that's the thing is like, so on TikTok, like people always ask me like, you getting paid from TikTok? I'm not, but like the thing is, if I had, so it's dirty because I got fucked on the algorithm. I have a friend that has like 400,000 less likes than me on TikTok, and he has like 20K more followers probably. And if you get over 10K followers, you can get on the creator fund. Now the creator fund doesn't pay you fucking anything. But like my thing is like the creator fund, people that do TikTok and shit, they don't make their money from TikTok.
Yeah,
They make their
the
money
shit
from
advertisements.
yeah,
and
from
shit like that.
advertisements and shit like that. So like me, like dude, whenever I go into the fucking like my claim to fame right now is going to the Big Easy gas station on the west side. Like dude, when I go into that bitch, I feel like a fucking celebrity. Like the dude that owns it, his name's Fob. Fob, like he'll give me to shout him out on Snapchat and shit. I'm sure y'all have seen me shout him out on Snapchat. And like, dude, Fob will give me to shout him out, and he'll be like, he'll try to give me free vapes and free whatever the fuck, dude. I'll walk in there, he'd be like, grab some chips. Like, it's just this foreign dude, and he's fucking hilarious. He's like, grab a drink, grab some chips. And like, dude, because he found out that I give views and shit, wants me to do like a PS5 fucking giveaway for him through my Snapchat and shit.
Damn.
So like, dude, yeah, when I go to like, I had went there not that long ago, and when I go, he always gives me a discount. Well, there was this new dude that I had seen a couple times, but he had just started working over there, and I had went buy some shit, and I had bought like some random shit, and I walked out and Fob was walking. He had just drove up, and he was like, "What did he charge you?" And I'm like, I looked at the shit in my hand. I'm like, I was like, I don't know, I think I think it was, all this shit was like $15, and he started like looking at it. He's like, okay, he charged you right. That's what he told me. He was like, he charged you right. And I felt, dude, I felt popped. I was like, damn, like he's looking out for me, like making sure I get my fucking discount in. Like, dude, that was fucking sick. So it's like, dude, at one point I would like to start making money off of it because like half my shit, half my shit is like ideas that I've gotten from other videos, but half my shit is original shit. And I know that like I could probably keep on pushing and like fucking do something with it,
I
but
know
it's like,
they got a dude, Ronald, that DJs.
yeah, boo boo.
Yeah, him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure he gets paid from his TikTok.
Dude, he actually blew up on TikTok heavy when he was
Yeah.
dating. He was dating some girl. I don't even remember what her
Yeah, they was
name was.
making TikToks
Yeah, they was
together
making
back and forth.
yeah, dude. I think he does get paid from
Yeah.
because he's probably under that creator fund, and that's probably, I guarantee you he
They
gets
had a
paid from
dude,
that shit.
a singer from Home Up, blow up on TikTok recently. Bear? Dude, Bear. This dude.
Yeah, that's what I
He
was
would
about
go
to say.
he would go to the gas station
Dude,
and they would make him sing.
That's what I was about to say. His shit, yeah, that video got 1.3 million views, bro.
Yeah.
And they had, yeah, I see. I
He
had
got
just
2.3 million followers.
Oh shit,
God
bro.
damn.
Yeah, see, he got
Yeah, he blew up.
he got 14.1 million likes. I got like 600,000, and I only had like
He was on like CNN and shit.
yeah, that video. One of them. This is the one with
shit.
5.3 million views with this dude in the background. That bitch blew up on Twitter, and that's when I had first found out that he was from Homa. But like I completely forgot about him. See, he got his Cash App and his PayPal and shit. People, fucking
they
random ass
probably
people probably
give
send
him
them
donations
shit.
and shit, like $1 here or whatever.
For like no reason.
Which
Like,
that's
dude,
awesome.
I went on live. I went on TikTok live for the first time the other day just to fucking clown around. I never go on live. Like Instagram, dude, I would probably never go on live. But now, like, I'm starting to think
I
about
feel
it.
awkward as hell to do.
I do too.
Yeah, I did. I
Because
would
it's
too.
like,
Me and
what
Trent
do you
did
do?
it to do a giveaway one time, and I was like, all right.
Yeah,
is
like,
weird.
like, what do you do? And it's like, dude, if you don't have a big following, you got like 3 people on that bitch. And it's
Yeah.
like people you don't
It's
really
like,
rock
yo,
with that
what's
heavy.
up?
Yeah, it's like, what's good? But it's like, I don't even fuck with them on a regular basis type shit. Or it's like, or it is only the people that you fuck with on a regular basis.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, why am I talking to y'all, bitch? I'm about to just text you.
I
Like,
can't talk to myself enough to be
yeah,
able
son.
to fucking do
So,
that.
like, well, like, dude, I went on TikTok live and I was just clowning. And like, I had this fucking random ass dog in my house.
Hmm.
And I know who it's for, but it's for like my fucking stepbrother's old lady. And I'm on TikTok and I'm like, I don't know who this fucking dog is in my house. Like just clowning, and like I had like 10 people on that bitch. I had some girls join my live, and I thought it was one of my followers, and like they could request to join, so I accepted them. And I was like, do y'all fucking follow me? And they were like, no, we just saw Jake Paul, so we wanted to get on. I'm like, dude, do not fucking. I'm like, hey, listen up, do not fucking tell me I look like
Oh,
Jake Paul right
man.
now, because I'm about to flash out. Like, fuck that dude. And dude, so we started clowning and shit, and she was like, this is probably illegal. And I was like, okay. I was like, are y'all fucking like 17 or something? And they were like, no, we're older. And I just fucking ended the live, and I was like, I'm not doing that shit again. So I started my live back up. I had like 10 people on that bitch. Dude, I said like 3 curse words. I said fuck like 3 times, and they fucking banned me until today. Like, I can't get back on live
Like,
until the 8th
TikTok
of the
did?
night. TikTok banned me.
Damn.
Dude, and I was like, how the fuck are they keeping up with that? And like, here's my thing, dude. There's some of the videos that I've tried to post on TikTok probably would have done like insane, massive numbers. But like,
It gets reported.
dude,
and
it
shit.
gets fucking, and I swear to God, dude, fuck. I posted one. So the day of my stepbrother's wedding, I posted one, and I was like, I was talking to the camera, and I said, hey, I said my sister's selling some jeans, so if you could just shoot me a picture of your ass, and I'll let you know if they fit. And dude, I
That's so
walked
dumb.
in. I walked into the wedding. It was like I posted it. It was up for like 3 hours, and I had like 80,000 views with like 7 or 8,000 likes, and that was like one of the quickest my videos has ever blown up, or it was one of the quickest. And then I swear to God, I just unblocked my ex on TikTok because we had started texting and shit again. And then that bitch gets fucking, and then it got reported. So I went back and I blocked her. I was like, fuck that. I swear to God, she reported that bitch because she saw I was doing good. Like, ain't no fucking way.
I tried
So,
posting one the other day, and it inappropriate content.
dude, and here's the thing.
But we was talking about pocket pussies, and
But
it's still I don't
dude,
understand.
the thing is, okay, the thing is, dude, I'm posting shit like that. Anytime I post, so I've noticed, because I've tried to get around it. So instead of saying ass or something, I'll put typing on the TikTok, and I'll put a fucking peach emoji instead of saying ass. Anytime I put a peach emoji, my video doesn't upload. Like, you'll know if a video uploads right away. You'll start getting views within the minute. But if
Yeah, maybe yours.
yeah, well, yeah, well, yeah, you'll start getting views within the minute or two. But if I post it and it's up for like 5 minutes and I don't have any views, I'm like, God damn it, they're looking at this bitch. And then sure enough, they'll send me a fucking thing on a community guideline, fucking violation. But my thing is like, dude, you have these fucking like 17-year-old girls on here fucking shaking ass.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, they could post that shit, but I can't post a joke that's fucking saying something stupid as fuck.
I scroll down my fucking TikTok, and every now and then I get a live, and it's a middle-aged woman in a bikini. I'm like, what the fuck?
Dude, yeah, dude, it pisses me off because
Like,
I'm
what
like,
am I looking at that this is what's coming up with the
no,
fucking algorithm?
dude, the algorithm on TikTok is absolutely
Yeah, every now and then it just throw in some ass
Some
and
red
titties
shit.
in there. And I'm
Dude,
like,
I've seen a girl
I
do
don't
shit.
hate it.
This girl gets millions of views from this shit. She'll take like a fucking like they had this dude fucking 420 Dogface or whatever his name is, the dude that
Oh,
blew
yeah.
up with the cranberry
Cranberry.
fucking juice, yeah.
Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah, Fleetwood Mac video, shit like that. So, dude, there's this girl that takes fucking cranberry juice and she starts screaming some fucking like shit you can't even understand. And then she'll just take the cranberry juice and start pouring it on her with a fucking like thin ass Gildan's fucking white tee on. And you see straight through like her nipples are
And they
rock.
keep that shit on.
And they keep that shit up with 1,000,000+ views. And I'm like, and I can't post a little fucking joke. Like, you gotta be absolutely fucking kidding.
To be fair, I think I'd rather see that.
Dude,
than-
Tell you
Hey,
a little joke.
I'm not-
That's,
to
like,
be
I'm
people
fair,
that's reviewing this shit's like, look at this
Yeah,
fag. I ain't
yeah,
posting this
no,
shit.
hey, I'm not. I didn't. Hey, I
But
didn't.
look
see
at that
that.
ass.
who's the Jake Paul looking
Yeah,
motherfucker?
straight up, dude. I've had so many. Dude, I've had the amount of hate. Dude, I'll post a video that'll blow up, and I have people hating just cause,
Mm,
like for no fucking reason. Dude,
yeah.
I posted one, and I was like, it was a joke, and it was like, whenever I see somebody my age walk into a room or something, and it was me just walking in, and I got this idea from somebody else, and it was like me walking in a room, and then I wasn't talking, but it was like it was a voiceover, and it was like, oh, I'll beat the fuck out of that boy, and dude, the amount of hate that I received, they're like, oh, you could tell people that don't actually train, it's people like this that can't fucking fight, blah blah blah, and this and that. And I'm like, dude, it's a fucking joke, first off. And second
Yeah.
off, you have like 2 followers and like nobody is fucking watching your shit. Like, why are you even seeing my shit? Like, or like random videos where like, dude, no, what people did, my biggest video got 2.1 million views or 2.2 million views. And dude, everybody was in the comments talking about, is this Tom Hanks' son?
You
Chet
do look
Hanks?
like Tom Hanks.
Yeah,
though.
Chet Hanks.
Me too.
Dude, do you know Chet?
Oh
Dude,
yeah.
Dude, everybody
I
was
love
like,
Chet.
dude, and I'm talking about, it's hilarious getting a video that blows up and seeing all the comments that blow up. Cause like, dude, there's people getting like 20K likes on some of my videos on their comments and shit. And I'm like, damn, they're popping off from just from
Yeah.
commenting some. And like, dude, they were getting, everybody's like, damn, is this Chet Hanks right here? And I'm like, dude, like, that's just actually funny.
That's
Like,
awesome.
yeah,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
And like, dude, the amount of people that
Shit.
call me Jake Paul and shit, I'm like, dude, I'm fine with y'all calling me Chet Hanks, but please chill with that Jake Paul shit. Cause it's like, dude, I would rather, if I had a choice, like you get to chill with either Logan or Jake, I'm picking Logan all day.
Oh yeah.
Logan, like I used to think they were both on some fucking stupid shit because they
I thought
always
so
were.
too,
They always
yeah.
were. It was just like some little childish shit. Like when
Mhm.
Logan did that fucking thing in the woods where he got canceled for it and
See, I
shit.
still don't even know anything.
I don't know
about
what
that.
happened. It was something about a dead body, forest or something, and like
Oh,
they
in
actually
Japan they have a suicide
yeah,
forest.
they
but-
actually saw a fucking dead body while they were there or something.
Yeah,
Like
it was on his live or some shit.
yeah, it was like on his live.
And they
and-
showed the dead body.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like people fucking like canceled him
kinda
and
funny.
shit. But like since then, like even I wish like people dude, what pissed me off the most was when dude, like when Logan was saying when Logan fought Floyd and Jake was on the live the whole time after talking about, oh my brother just beat Floyd. Like, dude, your brother's like fucking literally like a foot taller than him with like a lot of reach, and he actually really did not do that much against Floyd.
No.
Like if you're that big, I mean, yeah, Floyd's probably the best boxer ever, but like if you're that big, you should be able to do something against
At least a little.
a
something.
little man like that. Like Floyd's actually literally a small guy. So it's like, dude, you
Mhm.
should be able to do a little something. So like, yeah, obviously he got some punches on him. His fucking reach is like way fucking longer. But he's like, oh, my brother just took the dub. Like, dude, shut the fuck up. And like, dude, that was one of my first tweets that blew up this year. Was like, I was like, honestly, whoever gave the Paul brothers a platform, fuck. Like, cause they are like, dude, Jake's no good. Like, fuck him. And then dude, I bet money on his last fight. Who did he fight? That he beat? Oh, fucking Ben Askren.
Askren.
Piece of shit, dude.
But he's, who
Hey.
he's about to fight next?
Tyron
Tyron
Woodley.
Woodley, dude. So he fucking knocked out, dude. I still think that fight was rigged
Oh,
because
it had to be.
because there is no
Well,
fucking
Ben Askren just came off of surgery. He was in terrible shape.
yeah, exactly.
So-
And like, so it wasn't like he was like full ready to go, but like, dude,
Yeah.
there's a video of Ben Askren getting absolutely fucking shit rocked in his face like 15 times in a row in
Robbie
a UFC,
Lawler.
yeah, in a UFC fight, and he's still like conscious as fuck, like normal. But then he takes one little pussy ass punch from a boxing glove from Jake Paul and fucking gets knocked the fuck out.
Got paid though.
Yeah, he did. No, he got paid.
They got
and then
paid.
I don't
and
know,
that's
man,
why
'cause Jake can really punch.
he can.
He can throw
well,
hands.
he can, but the reason
Both
I
of them can. That's both. They both some big
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And then they're also like solid wrestlers too. They were
yeah,
fucking
they were wrestlers when like Logan was a wrestler
national
for sure.
wrestlers.
Yeah.
Damn.
So like, dude, the thing for me was I thought it was rigged because like I had seen a TikTok and they had broke it down like why they thought it was rigged because like it was make or break for Jake Paul's boxing career. Like if that was make or break. If he loses that fight, everybody takes him as a fucking joke. So why would he not pay off Ben Askren?
Yeah.
Then you watch the after fight. Ben Askren's walking out that bitch.
Smile.
Dude, he, like he thought that shit was hilarious that he just got knocked out. I'm like, bitch, hold up.
He is a goofy fucker.
He is goofy as fuck. But I'm like, dude, I just lost money on this fucker. And like, dude, my friend was talking mad shit. He's like, oh, you really didn't think he was the real deal? I'm like, dude, okay. And my argument before was wait till he fights a real fighter, and Ben Askren was a real fighter. He's like Olympic,
but he's
fucking,
like one of the worst
Yeah, he's-
strikers in UFC.
exactly.
And
Exactly. Like, look at what
he's
Jorge
bad.
Masvidal actually like fucking annihilated him with that knee
Yeah,
within like
13 seconds.
Yeah, 13 seconds. Like
Might have even been shorter than that.
I think it was like fucking 8 It was like something stupid as
Yeah.
fuck. But I'm like, dude, like there's no fucking way that I was saying like wait until he gets with a real fighter, and then he did that, and I'm like, fuck, man. So now I'm like, wait until he gets with a
Woodley
real.
might-
I think Woodley's gonna.
That fight got to be coming up.
But
soon.
here's my
it's
thing is,
coming up, I
like
think.
somebody, it was either Logan or Jake. I think Jake the other day said that within 3 years he wants to fight Canelo. He said
He's
that.
gonna get his shit fucked
Look,
up.
Tyron, he's a fighter, but he's a UFC fighter. Boxing,
And he's known for his wrestling. Like
and he's known for
he's got that one punch that he throws that
yeah.
just
If it
destroys
hits you, yeah.
people.
yeah,
But
you don't want to get hit with that.
No, but my thing is like, bruh,
August 29th.
that's when the fight is. Yeah,
oh
so
shit,
that's coming up quick.
yeah, fuck
that's
yeah.
coming up quick.
End of this month.
Yeah, so like my thing is like, I really do think Tyron's gonna fucking destroy him, but like, I want him to get into the ring with fucking dude. Ryan Garcia would piece him up,
Mm-hmm.
even though Ryan is a lot smaller, but he's a fucking real boxer. He
Yeah.
knows what the fuck he's doing in the ring. Tyron, he knows what is it? It's Tyron. It's not Tyrone. It's Tyron, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's Tyron.
So Tyron, he knows what he's doing in the cage, but does he know what he's doing in the ring? Maybe he's training. So I think he's learning more about boxing
I
than
mean,
he
it's
ever
a
has.
fight
Either way.
It can
And that's my
fucking-
thing is like, dude, like I know y'all watched that TikTok Bryce Hall fucking fight with
Yeah, that's some pussy ass shit.
Austin McBroom, and Bryce Hall is like,
That's it.
oh dude,
I didn't want to see it.
it was so dude. Bryce Hall fucking got the shit beat out of him, and
He was talking so much
he was
shit
talking,
before the fight.
dude, before the fight, he's like, I've been in over 30 street fights, like saying all this shit. And then after the fight, like in the interview after the fight, he's like, I've never claimed to be a fighter. I was never a fighter. Yeah, dude, I was so fucking weak. I'm like, dude, this dude is fucking backing up on his word, dude, just because he took an L and he started being all friendly bobbing and shit.
Yeah, he looked like he had no idea what he was doing. In
No
the ring.
fucking clue, bro. Like, he works out and shit. Like, yeah, he got swole because he probably started taking some fucking whatever the fuck he
Yeah,
started
whatever
taking.
fucking Trent's taking.
I'm not gonna lie, this motherfucker used to be so small, son. Like, you, dude, you. I feel like you and Cole Rowdy were like almost the same size when y'all were younger. Like, you were
Yeah.
not. You were always skinny. You weren't like
Yeah.
you weren't stocky or anything, were you?
he
No,
looked
I
like
was
a totally different person.
Yeah.
now.
I was 125 before I started working out.
So, and that was like, was that like senior year or junior year?
Right after I graduated, 2000.
You were 125
That's when I
after
graduated
high
out
school.
there, too.
And what are you right now?
167. I got up to 200, but I was fat.
Yeah,
so
you realized. Yeah, no,
I
it's,
trimmed it back down to now 167, 170.
It's all
Do
about
you-
what you fucking eat.
yeah, dude. And look, that's what I try to tell people about. Like, so me personally, dude, I could lose weight right now if I wanted to because I've done it. Like, I literally, like I said, I lost 70, and then I started dating some girl and I got that little relationship weight. I gained like fucking 50 back and then I lost fucking 30. I lost 40 again. I always go back and forth. It's like during the summer I lose my weight because I was always doing manual labor working at this small engine repair shop, but it was like mainly lawnmowers and shit. So like during the winter we really didn't have business. I was just chilling at work, fucking eating all fucking day, doing whatever the fuck. And I would gain my weight back and then during the summer I was like, fuck. I was like, I got fat again. Now I got to get skinny again. So I would start running and I would start eating right. And like, dude, I tell people all the time, it's more about what you eat than what you like. Dude, you could work.
We record.
Oh yeah.
What's
What's going on, man?
We recording.
Yeah,
We hear you now.
but you can hear it right here.
It is on. I guess. Yeah. Hey, you interrupting us. All right, we'll go bullshit with you when we done. I'll put that in there.
Oh shit!
All right.
I forgot what I was saying. Oh
Yeah.
no, about that weight loss. So my thing is like, dude, it's more about what you eat than like if you go and run fucking 2 miles a day, but you still eating like shit, you're not gonna lose the weight you want to lose. But if you fucking eat right, you will fucking drop that shit in a second, bro. But it's so hard to fucking eat right, bro. It's so fucking hard for me, especially. I don't know. I know you want that meal prep shit, so it's probably a little bit easier for you with that.
No, yeah, it's easy, and it makes it easier for me too because I don't need variety. Like I can eat the same thing every day for a year straight. It doesn't matter.
Me, like yeah, I do. Well, see, that's what I was doing whenever I first lost like those 70 pounds. I was eating like, dude, I'll never eat fucking zucchini again. Dude, I'll fucking when I tell you I ate zucchini every fucking night for like it was like a little. We would chop it up and we put it in the pan and like do whatever.
Yeah, that shit's good.
It's good as fuck. I'll probably eat it again,
Yeah,
but
he
like
got me eating it for the first time ever.
it's good. It really. I never liked it, but like it is good when you do it like that. But like, dude, I ate that shit for like probably I was on that diet for like 4 months, and I was eating that shit like every night. And dude, at the end of it, I was like going to put a zucchini in my mouth, and I was like, like dude, fucking about to throw up, dude. Couldn't fucking stand it. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
But that's like really because I don't even fuck with fruit and vegetables that hard. Like I eat fruit sometimes, like strawberries and shit. I fucking love strawberries. Pineapple and shit like that. But like, dude, vegetables, I don't really. That's probably why I look like I do right now, because I don't eat vegetables like I should. But it's like, bro, I never like carrots, dude. When I was a kid, if you try to feed me a fucking vegetable, dude, I used to fucking fight with my mom. Dude, my mom would make like a fucking, like say we would be doing like steaks or some shit. I'm like, dude, I just want my fucking steak. I don't want that extra fucking bullshit you trying to throw on that plate, fucking carrots and fucking this and that. Like, I could give a fuck about those vegetables. I just want that. I don't want that steak. And she's like, no. Dude, I used to get so mad.
Yeah. The thing about the vegetables though is because I always make sure I put it in with the meal preps and stuff. It's because it just fills you up.
Yeah, exactly. That's
so you don't have to eat. You don't have to
eat more.
And it's mostly water weight.
Yeah, it's only I think I measure out 90 grams per thing, and that's only 60 calories.
Yeah, dude. That's
and it's that's about that much.
Yeah,
vegetables. It's a good amount,
dude. And like, see, for me, it's hard as fuck for me to like control how much I'm eating. It's easier for me now that I've stopped smoking weed. I'm gonna tell you right now. When I used to,
what's the key to stop smoking?
So look, I'm gonna tell you right now. I hope my dad listens to this shit because, dude, he was the first one. So whenever I had never smoked. Okay, I'm a lie. I'm gonna say because I always told him I never smoked in high school, but I tried it in high school. Obviously, everybody's gonna fucking try it. I tried it like twice in high school, and it wasn't my thing. Plus, my dad, like I told y'all, he was school board president, so I didn't want to. I knew if I fucking failed a drug test, he was fucking
shit. Yeah.
He was done with me. So like, I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. So right when I graduated, dude, I started fucking smoking, fucking, doing whatever the fuck I was doing, being dumb as fuck. And then my second year at Fletcher, I still remember where I was. I remember exactly how it went down. So I'm on a delivery for the shop I used to work for, right? And I'm on this bypass road in Thibodeau at this dude. I fucking still remember his name. I was going to his house, and I pull up in his driveway, and I'm about to deliver his lawnmower, right? And usually when I deliver a new lawnmower, whenever I was working there, I would have to stay for like 15, 20 minutes to explain to them like how to use it, this and that. So, dude, I pull up at this dude's house, and I get a fucking text. So I look at my phone, and I start reading the text, and it was from my dad. And he said, "So I found out you've been doing drugs." And dude, I was fucking scared out of my mind. Cause like, dude, while I was in college, my dad supported me the whole time. He was paying for all my shit. You know, once I got out, he cut me off and shit. But like normal, obviously. But while I was in college, that was his thing. He would support me while I was in school. As long as I was in school, he was gonna do what he had to do. So I get out, and I was literally in this dude's driveway. So the dude walks outside, and I'm fucking tweaking. I'm like, oh fuck. And so I get out, and I'm like, I didn't know what to. I was like, God damn, dude, I'm thinking about it the whole time. Like, what am I about to tell this fucking dude? Like, so I get out, and the dude's right there, and I'm like, I start explaining. I'm trying to be quick. I'm like, I need to go fucking text my dad back or some shit. He's about to flash out on me, so I'm freaking out. So I get done with the dude. Takes like 10, 15 minutes, whatever. I get back in the car, and I'm like, no. Like I text my dad. I'm like, no, I'm this. So to me, I'm thinking maybe I can just like rig a piss test or something. Like maybe he'll piss test me and I could just pass the piss test. Cause there's ways around it. I mean, that's the fucking world we live in. Whatever. So he fucking he tells me, he's like, oh well, that's funny because somebody just told me that they know that you've been smoking weed and shit and doing other. And I'm like, he's like, you might as well tell me because I'm gonna drug test you. So I'm like, all right, hold up. I'm like, all right, I've been smoking weed, but I never done anything else. And I get home, and my dad was acting like it was a goddamn fucking heroin. Like, he was acting like I was shooting up fucking needles, bro. God. I'm like, all right, look, I think he might even mention rehab. Like, I was like, Steve, I'm like, Dad, I've smoked with people your age that very personal. Like, it's not the end of the world. I'm like, everybody fucking smokes nowadays. And I don't think he realized that until my stepsister, who was like a band kid, or she wasn't, or no, she was in like the choir and shit, did acting and shit, and all of her friends were like that type of group. Yeah. And when they got into college and they started smoking, and he found out, he was like, oh fuck, maybe people do just start smoking, like, and it's not the end of the world. And so he started drug testing me. Dude, I failed the first one, passed the second one, failed the third one. Right after I failed the third one, he was pissed, dude. And I wasn't even rigging it. I had just thought that he was gonna stop testing me after I passed that one, like a fucking idiot. So I went smoking. He tested me again, failed that fucker, and that was right whenever they had gotten to college. My stepsister and her friends, and he found out that they started smoking, and like my fucking religion teacher from high school, like her fucking kids started smoking, and like. Dude, it was like a whole, and so like he just realized like, all right, people just fucking smoke weed, it's weed. And so I kept up with doing it and shit, but whenever I had got out of college, I wasn't doing it like I did before. I was like all day, every day, like fucking addicted to it, but I just was doing it here and there. But whenever I graduated college, I started selling caviar, um, which was like just a couple months ago. And whenever I had started that job, the dude told me, he was like, I'm not gonna have somebody that smokes and this and that, but he's open with it because he used to actually have like problems with drug abuse and shit himself, but he's like 70 now. Like he'd been done with that. So he had started testing me, and I told him, I'm like, look, I'll still be dirty, because he was hair testing me, but he had tried to bluff me. He fucking made me cut my hair in front of him, and then he was trying to make me snitch on myself. He was like, hey, what you think that test came back as? I'm like, I told you I'm gonna fail the fucking test. It's a hair test. It goes back like a fucking year. Like I only quit smoking like 3 months ago. And he was like, all right, I'm just making sure. And then he came up to me in person, and he was like, you think it's good news or bad news? I'm like, dude, just fucking tell me. I was like, I don't know. I was like, I just told you what I think. And he was like, oh, it was actually inconclusive. It wasn't enough hair. And I was like, but you made me cut my hair twice because the first time you said it wasn't
I
enough.
thought you had to pull the fucking hair, like get the root. You
Dude,
can't just cut the shit.
That's why I think it was fucking inconclusive because I fucking just straight up cut my shit.
Yeah.
Like he made me just grab from the back right here and cut it in front of him, and I was like, all right, fuck it. Like he had these fucking little fucking Dollar General fucking scissors, shit like didn't even fucking cut. I'm like, damn. So
You didn't even go get that shit tested.
yeah, no, didn't even go get that shit tested. But dude, I had quit, and like, dude, honestly, I'll tell everybody if you trying to quit, like, dude, it's really not that hard. It takes like 2 weeks, and if you really just got your mind to it, it ain't that bad. You probably don't smoke. You be working and shit, huh?
Yeah, I've never been
can't.
in a consistent.
Yeah, it's just here and there. If you did, yeah. See, like
Also,
My
just really
problem
don't
is-
like
my
to smoke.
problem
I'd rather
is
eat
I
it.
can't just buy a fucking joint. I'll buy a fucking sack, and then
oh yeah,
it's not just a once every now and then. It's like, well, I got
you got a
weed.
sack now, so like, why don't I just do this right
Yeah.
here, right now? Yeah, no, that's
That's my
exactly
fucking
how it
problem
was.
with it.
That's exactly how it was, dude. Whenever I started buying it, like, that's the worst thing when it's like you smoking with your friends or something that got it. It's different. Like you just
Yeah.
go link up with
It's
them
not
if
like
they
an
got it.
addiction thing. It's just like a fucking habit.
That's what I tried telling people that, like, dude, and my dad, that's why he was pissed off, because he was like, it's a gateway drug. I'm like, bitch, I'm like, dude, I went to fucking Vanderbilt, okay? Like,
Get whatever drug you fucking
you get
want.
whatever drug you fucking want, dude. I've seen fucking whatever the fuck you could imagine besides, like, I've never seen heroin. Thank God. But, like, I'm like, dude, if I wanted to do fucking shrooms, if I wanted to do a fucking Xanax
try
bar,
that.
shrooms, okay, look,
Yeah.
I want to try.
okay, look,
that.
my partner used to live in a fucking, at this thing, we called it the farmhouse. It was his grandpa's little thing. And, dude, we have free range. They fucking had shrooms all over the pasture, like, next to it, or the pasture in front, whatever. So, dude, I've seen a fucking shoebox. Like, I'm talking about a fucking Shaquille O'Neal shoebox. Like, a fucking size 13 shoebox filled to the brim with shrooms. And I've seen my friends take them, and I was always a dude that was like I was like the peacekeeper. I was there to watch them because I was never about it. I don't know why I was never about doing anything else besides weed. So, dude, I've seen my friends fucking like, I seen my friends staring at a ceiling for like an hour just laughing.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, that looks fun.
Exactly. It sounds so fucking awesome.
Dude, I was like, damn, that looks fucking fun. But like,
imagine looking at this.
oh, you'd be fucking, dude. And that's what they say.
It
like,
just makes everything
everything,
bright as
dude,
fuck.
bright as fuck. Like, so you've done it?
Yeah.
Dude,
Multiple times.
that I've had a lot of friends that do that, like, they enjoy
I've
that shit.
experimented.
Yeah, you've been around, dude. I
Yeah.
mean, I've had friends that take an
I've
acid
seen
too.
grow operations in people's closets of
Wait,
fucking
I wanna
mushrooms.
try that too.
Shrooms. You want to try acid?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I want
dude,
to do shrooms and acid.
See,
I wanna
my
do both
thing
of them.
is you got to find some real acid because there's
Dude.
like
Yeah,
these different
I don't-
fucking,
stupid shit,
yeah.
dude. I had a friend that had some legit, and it was like a fucking, dude. It looked like a fucking loose leaf paper. It was like a fucking thing like this big. It was like, I don't remember how many tabs it was. It was like 250 or something.
Yeah.
It was like a lot of fucking acid, and he was like, he didn't want it all, but he got a good deal on it. So like he sold some off to our other friends and shit. But like,
The one time I did it, bro, I took it and like I was with a group of people, and the next thing I know, I'm by myself. Like, everybody left, and
Yeah.
I literally walked in my room, seen myself in the mirror, and sat there in that mirror and stared at myself and fucking talked
Dude,
to myself
dude.
all night. I woke up the next morning, bro. I couldn't even have a conversation. I was so weirded out.
dude, everybody tells me if you take that shit, do not
Not
walk
be
in,
alone.
do not be alone, and do not look in a mirror. They
Yeah.
always say do not look in a mirror. And like, dude, I saw a tweet this morning. Actually, I was fucking joked. It said like some dude, he tweeted out, he was like, I was tripping mushrooms last night, and had a telepathical conversation with my cat about the trauma it's been through. And he said he woke up this morning and the cat was completely different, changed. Like the cat was acting different and shit, dude. I was joked because I was like, son,
That's awesome.
no, dude, I was like, son,
what's crazy?
he's not lying.
No.
Like, he's not lying at all, bro. Like, that's fucking real life. Like, dude, I've watched my friends, son. I've watched multiple people on shrooms and acid because I was always that dude that was just sitting watching because they, like you said, you can't be alone, or if it's multiple people doing it, you don't want just people there that's tripping acid. You need one
somebody
sober
that
person.
could be like, "This is not real."
Yeah, like exactly,
Chill the
exactly.
fuck out.
Because if one of them starts tripping, like, dude, and that's why I never did it too. Because like, if you go into it with the mindset like this is probably not a good idea, you're probably gonna have a bad trip.
Yeah.
So I never did it because
Like,
I was always the type that was like anxious, overthinking
I would always
it.
like every time I have to do it, I have to like fucking prepare myself weeks in
Yeah,
advance.
straight up.
Like,
That's what
get
my
my
friends
mind
do.
right and try and fucking like you got to go into it like a ceremony almost.
Straight up, dude. Because it's like, dude, if you like for me, like I got bad anxiety.
I don't like doing it in like I've never done it like in public or nothing.
Oh
But
no,
do it in a group like at the fucking house, just chilling.
dude, people. I know a couple people that just love going to fucking Grand Island and doing it. Straight up,
That
they'll
would
go
be a
to
cool place to do
That
it.
sounds
Dude,
awesome. Go watch the waves.
Yeah.
go watch the waves,
Walk
just
the
chill on a
beach.
beach, fucking chill and do it. But like, dude, you would never catch me doing that shit in public. Like,
Fuck no.
you can't function. What you about to start fucking having a telepathical conversation with the fucking the cereal on the fucking cereal?
I didn't even like going like smoking weed and going in public.
No, bro, it's
Fuck
not.
no.
It's son because
went to
it's
go
like
order at
damn, people know
McDonald's.
I'm high.
I went to go order at McDonald's one time for like a group of us. Everybody was telling me their orders and whatnot. It was at fucking Central Lafourche High School. We was
Mhm.
about to go watch a basketball game and went to the McDonald's right there. And I went up to the counter, completely went blank. And I'm just fucking staring at this dude. And I'm like, I don't know. I ain't even ordered nothing. I walked out.
Whenever I used to, whenever I had first started doing it, bro, like when you start smoking and you doing it consistently, it doesn't affect you. Like that's what my dad was tripping too. Is like you driving on that shit. I'm like, dude, if you do that shit a lot, it don't affect you like that. But whenever I was first, son, I remember the first time I got high. I went on the hill behind Lowe's. Y'all been to Lowe's in Homer, right?
Yeah.
If you go behind it, they got this big ass hill, and my partner used to live. So Lowe's is right by like West Park. So it runs. My partner used to live on West Park, and he lived right on the other side of the hill. Like the hill was in between his house and Lowe's. So we used to always go chill on that hill just for no reason, just bullshitting, fucking rolling down it when we was kids, being dumb. So we went there to smoke, and dude, I don't remember what we were smoking. It might have been a blunt or a joint, whatever it was.
Probably out of can or some shit.
Dude, yeah, probably out of fucking Coke
Always
can,
out of
like
can.
fucking some stupid shit, bro. But we went up there, and I had already tried it previously, but I had never been high before. Cause like they'd say like
I remember that.
the first like 2-3 times for some people that you smoke, your body fights it off, so you don't even get high.
Yeah.
And the first time I tried, I was tripping out bad. Like I wasn't high. I was my anxiety had kicked in bad, son. And we was in the woods, and I was about to call my dad and shit. I was about to snitch on me and my friends. Son of my friends was like, "Bitch, we will kill you." Like, some of my friends, and that made it even worse. I'm like, "Bitch, y'all gonna kill me?" Like, son, I was tripping bad. I'm like, "Son, please stop." Like, and they're like, "Bitch, you not even high. You just tripping." I'm like, "I know, but like, fuck." And so like I had finally got high. We was on that hill, and I remember, bro, I was at the top of the hill, and I was like, I started looking at him. I'm like, all right. I'm like, yeah, I'm feeling it this time. I'm like, I'm feeling it, son. So we started walking down the hill, bitch. I swear to God, I was floating down the hill. I didn't even feel my leg. I didn't even think I was walking. I was fucking like floating down that bitch. We go into the fucking Walmart parking lot, just chilling. And I look over at my friend, right? And it was just me and him in a whip. We had just dropped off my other friend that we were smoking with. And I looked at him, and he had a big ass Adam's apple, son. And he swallowed, and when I seen the Adam's apple go down and come back up, dude, when I tell you I lost my shit, because we used to clown him about how big his Adam's apple was, son, I lost my shit. And that's when I knew. I was like, all right, yeah, I'm loaded. And I was like, this is fucking cool. Like, I would like to keep on smoking weed.
It is so crazy to think back because I can vividly remember those first few times.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It was so different.
Oh, so different. Dude,
would
you
get
chasing
so
that same
fucking
high. You chasing that same high, and it never... Even when I quit for those months while I was selling caviar...
Edibles. When I would take an edible, I kind
then
of
you
get
would
back
be...
to that.
See,
It's been a long time since I took an edible.
See, edibles for me, dude, we used to fucking, like, at the farmhouse I was just telling you about, my partner's house, we used to go back there because nobody was fucking with us back there. It was literally right by Fletcher, like a mile back into these cow pastures, and it was some his grandpa owned, and they had a house in the front that some older people was renting out, and then they had the farmhouse, so we would go through this fucking pasture, just drive there, and we would go back there, and nobody was fucking. We used to go out there and shoot guns in the middle of the fucking night for no reason, do stupid shit, and bro, they used to fucking make the fuck out some edibles. You know what I'm talking about? Like, every chance they got, they was making fucking edibles, and like, dude, I was trying them left and right, and like,
Well,
dude,
I took some made with wax one time. Bro,
you was done.
I couldn't drive.
Son.
I got I made my friend fucking drive me home, and I'm sitting in the passenger seat, rocking back and forth. Like, what the
fuck is going on, son?
Tripping.
Every time they was
It was
doing
like I
that,
smoked some fake or some shit.
dude. They was fucking doing that. They was like, they was making it with fucking keef that they had saved up with fucking wax, and dude, they was all loaded. Like, son, we ate. So it was 4 of us one time, right? And they had put like, I don't know, a half into one batch, which is like a pretty good amount. Some people put like ounces and shit, but you really don't need to put that much. So or it might have been an ounce in one batch, and we made a thing of brownies. So, dude, we cut it up into 4, right? And we all took some, and I was completely normal, like did not feel it at all. And I looked over at my partner, and his eyes were like that fucking color red, dude, like as red as you could think. And I'm like, holy fuck. I'm like, son, are your eyes bleeding? Like, I thought his shit was bleeding, son. And he was like, no, I'm just out my box. And I'm like, son, I'm normal as fuck right now, like not even feeling
It
shit.
probably all went into that one fucking
Dude,
piece.
that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, so I had always had a bad experience with edibles, but not that long ago, right before I graduated college, I had took some from Colorado that my friend had got when he went. Like, he actually went over there and brought some back. That was the first time I had felt some edibles. I was fucking done for like 4 hours.
Bro, I took, you know that 3 cheese shit that they sell online? It's like Delta 8.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I took one of those one night. They tell you to take half of one. I said, fuck
Took
it.
the
I
whole
took
one?
the whole one. We went to Hooters. About 30 minutes
You was
later.
done?
I tried to talk. It came out just straight gibberish.
Son, I swear to
And
God.
I looked around. I was like, oh, fuck.
Dude,
I need to go home.
So I got a friend.
So I went and watched the Battle of the Bastards on Game of Thrones.
Son, well, I have a friend that owns Aurora CBD that's downtown Houma. And they have that Delta 8 shit now. And
they
like
sell it.
they sell like Delta
They
8
had the
products.
flour and shit too.
They had flowers, so I've tried. So that was another thing. Was right whenever I started blowing up, he fucking like on Twitter and shit. And I had been friends with him, so it was just actually kind of good timing. But like, he wanted me to try out all these products because he knew I had quit smoking weed, and that I was trying to like I was open to trying
wanted you to
CBD
promote it
products.
for him.
Yeah, he wanted me to try it and like promote it if I liked it. Tell people like I had a discount code over there and shit. Well, I had tried, dude. They gave me a lot of free product. Like, shout out to them. They really did. They gave me some Delta 8 cartridges and shit. And like, dude, before they got that Delta 8 shit, it was just like the regular CBD shit. But that Delta 8 shit, bro,
This shit's fire.
that shit fucking worked. Like,
the actual CBD don't do shit.
no, it really don't. It really don't. Like that
If you
flower.
smoking CBD and you getting fucked up, you're not
you
smoking CBD.
you not smoking CBD because that flower and shit. They had some flower. They had a Delta 8 flower that they gave me that did work. But they had a regular CBD flower that was like, it was some poo shit and it really didn't do that good. But like, I just bought some like I had bought some gummies from him. Like, this was like literally 3 weeks ago. I had went and he was trying to show me some of the new products they got. That was when he showed me the Delta 8 cartridges and shit that they got, which those hit different. Then he gave me he was telling me like, he's like, hey, these gummies are pretty good. And I thought it was just Delta 8 gummies. So I was like, okay, it's just gonna make me feel good. Well, it was like middle of the day, broad daylight, and I had got some, so I went home and I was off that afternoon. So I was like, bro, I'm about to pop like 4 of these fuckers right now and see what they do. Dude, I took 4 and I slept for like fucking 5 hours. And I texted the girl that sold them to me and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? And she was like, what you talking about? I'm like, these gummies just knocked me smooth the fuck out for like 4 hours. I was like, before I fell asleep, I was feeling kind of good, but like, I think I just fell asleep through it all. Like, was I that high? And she was like, no, there's melatonin in it. And I was like, holy fuck. I was like, dude, I popped 4 of them fuckers and fucking died. Yeah,
bro.
dude, it said, I went back and I looked and I don't think it said a goddamn thing about melatonin on there. I was like, god damn. She was like, yeah, there's like around 1 or 2 milligrams.
Warn 'em,
per day.
motherfucker.
Dude, I was like, god damn, bro. I was like, I took 4 of those bitches broad daylight and I just woke up at 11 p.m. and I can't go back to sleep. I'm like, I'm about to have to take 4 more. Fuck, bro. But dude, that Delta 8 shit, that shit. What are you talking about though? Like, where you got that from?
A website called 3Chi.
I'm gonna have to go look at that.
You just they.
What was it that you ate? Like
fuck, I don't remember. It was a few months ago. Well, it was at the end of last year, so
it was some gummy shit though. Like
yeah, it was a little gummy, about
and
that big.
It worked.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! For like 6 hours, I was just
the Delta 8's legal.
Yeah, it's legal,
it's
dude. It's like the same thing as it's basically the same thing as THC.
Yeah, it's one little thing different.
Yeah,
like 6 hours, dude. I was just
fuck, bro. I'm about to have to try that shit for sure because I didn't.
Fuck, hit up old dude, see if he got something similar.
That's what I was about to say because they had some more gummies and shit over there. They had like some nerds ropes and shit.
oh shit, that sounds awesome,
dude. They had like some good shit over there. I was like, damn, I didn't try the
you
nerds.
know where that
rope.
little place is, Trent?
Yeah, that's right, dude. And like, it's honestly like I'm gonna hit them up if you want to go look. I don't know. I know you on that regular weed, so you don't really need that shit. But like, if you want to try that shit, I can see if I know he still got that discount.
I would like to try the gummies though if they fucking
dude. If you got problems sleeping at night, anybody that's listening to this podcast, dude, go there and them fucking gummy, dude.
Use the promo code
straight up
3Boy Kyle.
Hey, I'm about to get it. Use the promo code 3Boy Kyle and let them know that I sent you. But like, dude, I swear to God, I'm about to hit them up and see if that thing's still that discount code's still up. I forgot what it was, but I could probably I go find it right now. I swear to God. But like, dude, it was just whenever I first took them, I'm like, damn, bro, like this shit. I wasn't expecting this to do what it did.
Paris president and legalize weed first thing.
Dude, and like, dude, I swear to God, I want, like, for me, like, the thing for me is, like, I can understand, like, they want to fight the war on drugs and shit like that, dude. You ain't stopping shit from getting, half the time it's the government probably sending this shit in.
And at least let it be regulated.
At least let it be regulated. Like, okay, you look at fucking, Seattle just legalized fucking heroin or some shit, or
decriminalized.
Yeah, decriminalized it. Like, okay, that's low key fuck.
Yeah, I think Oregon did the same.
They
decriminalized
everything. So I don't know if I would necessarily take it that far because at that point I think you're looking.
Well, I think what they're doing is instead of sending them to jail, they send them to rehab.
Rehab, exactly. So
I like that a lot better.
I do too, but I think at that point you're opening up to more abuse and more addiction if you do it that way, because it's almost like these people think that it's okay now to do because it's decriminalized, but it's like
maybe.
But it's like for weed, dude. Like, dude, so I'm not even gonna. I really can't say this, but there's somebody that I know that is like high up in like Louisiana, like legislator, like not a legislator or anything like that, but they work for the state. And, like, they have a pretty important job.
Blowing down.
Like, they've burned. I don't know how consistent they do it, but I know that they have blowed loud more than once.
That's not even surprising.
Not surprising at all. Dude, like, Trump probably lights up if he wants to every now and again. Like, dude, it's.
I mean, you seen the picture of him in the back of the car with all them people.
Smoking it, big old cigar. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying.
Sure,
like,
at some point in time, they passing around. Some
and
blunts.
like fucking R.I.P. Kobe Bryant, but dude, there's that picture of Kobe right after he retired from the league. He's in the studio with Snoop Dogg, and his eyes are fucking bleeding, like bloodshot red.
I've seen videos of Kevin Durant getting out of a vehicle and weed falling out.
Dude, that's what Kevin Durant. First off, let's get on the topic of Kevin Durant, dude. He's like a fucking kid. Like, I don't like, dude, you look at his Twitter, like,
he's funny.
He really is funny. Like, I always think, I still always say he's a bitch for what he did. Yeah, he had a burner. Dude, he had a burner account. He's got caught on a burner account before. He replies to, like, every fucking hate he gets on his Twitter. Every chance he gets, he replies to it. He posted some video after they won the gold. And it was actually funny as fuck because Draymond Green was in the video. And he's like, yeah, shout out to everybody that doubted us because, like, they were playing like shit at the beginning, but they actually did end up winning the gold. But Draymond Green's in the back like, yeah, Kendrick Perkins, you're a fucking bitch. Like, dude, calling Perk a bitch because of what he was saying on the fucking on air and shit about him. And I'm like, dude, these are like it never stops, dude. Like, for me personally, like, dude, if I hear somebody fart, bitch, I'm laughing. I don't give a fuck, bitch. If somebody says the word fart or talks about it, dude, I'm fucking laughing, and I don't know when that's gonna change. And it probably won't, dude, because it's like, dude, at some point, like, yeah, you grow up, but like, you're always gonna be a little bit childish at heart, at mind, you know.
And then having kids doesn't make it easier.
No, they're just as childish.
Oh yeah, me and my son was sitting there. I farted. He started laughing. I started laughing at him.
So,
I was like, hell yeah,
dude, exactly. Like, bro, it's the funniest shit ever. And like, dude, I tell people all the time, I'm like, dude, I don't know when I'm gonna grow up, but I don't think I will. Like, I really don't, cause
I
like,
don't want to.
I don't want to either, dude. I'm like, I'm 24, and like, in society's eyes, like, I'm probably supposed to be a grown man right now, but like, no, I'm nowhere as fucking close to a grown. I don't think like a grown man. Like,
I felt old as shit yesterday when I went to fucking Lowe's and seen two people from high school and we're all buying shit like for the house.
For like house improvements and shit.
Talking, I'm like, oh fuck, man, we getting old.
Dude, straight up, like, dude, and I was telling people the same shit yesterday, like, all these old heads at the alumni tournament, and they're like, you hurting right now? I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm hurting, and they're like, wait until you get this age. I'm like, I probably won't be out here when I'm your age, bitch. You're 40 and you're out on a limb. I'm like, bitch, my legs will be in shambles by the time I'm 40. Like, my kneecaps are already gone. My elbows hurting shit whenever I wake up. I'm like, bro, ain't no way I could keep on doing this shit till I'm 40. Like, that alumni shit.
Them Twitter fingers don't
hey,
break.
My thumbs are on fire right now. So I don't see them lighting up, dude. And that's another thing I think about is, like, I told y'all earlier, like, when do I stop tweeting? I don't think I do.
I don't think you ever.
Dude, well, look at my dad.
Your dad's
he's funny. He's funny
as fuck.
Dude, he's funny as fuck. I shout out to him, dude. Like, I always did, like, I knew that I was like a funny kid because of people that were telling me. But like, dude, my dad's fucking hilarious. Like, besides his little fucking dad jokes that he makes here and there, like, he's actually
Those
fucking
are the best.
Yeah, like, his dad jokes are fucking, like, dude, I
think it's funny whenever he tweets and gets more favorites.
Dude, he's
ratioed.
ratioed me like 5 times, and I'm not gonna lie, I get kind of hurt every time. I'm like, damn, like, this dude's really doing it. But like, dude, I was telling somebody one of his dad jokes the other day. Like, I remember the first time, I had broke my foot whenever we were playing in Berg. Cole Roddy broke my foot at practice. He fucking,
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, he fucking landed on my foot with his knee or something, and I had actually hurt my knee at the same time. And when I went home that day or something, I was chilling on my couch with my foot on the pillow or whatever, like the day after or something. And he was like, my dad was asking me something about my knee too. And he said, well, is it your left knee, your right knee, or your weenie? And when I tell you I lost my fucking shit, dude, I still do. Whenever I told this to somebody the other day, like, dude, there's somebody our age right now, like 25-year-old, and he was fucking joked. And I was like, dude, I was like 12 years old, and he said that shit, and I thought it was the funniest shit in the fucking world. Like,
that's awesome.
Dude, when he said that shit, I knew that he was slick with the shit. But like, dude, he's just that like, it gives me hope seeing that he's still on Twitter. And like, dude, I see he has a lot of friends his age that are still on Twitter too. And for me, it's like, fuck, bro. Like, finally, like, I'll be able to tweet until I'm old and not be judged for it.
Yeah.
Cause like, he's right there battling on me on every fucking tweet. Like,
oh yeah, he be on your
dude,
ass.
he said something yesterday. My partner that plays on the alumni team said something about, like, I had tagged somebody out at home on Friday night, and I celebrated. I spiked the ball because, dude, I'm a clown back there. Dude, I'm talking shit. Every single person that came up to bat, I said, hit a home run right here or you gay. So they're in their heads already like, damn, I gotta hit this bitch over the fence, and they're popping up half the time because they're trying to swing for the fences.
Yeah.
And dude, so like, I was talking so much shit, and like, dude, behind the plate, I spiked the ball, and they had a live runner. I thought it was 3 outs. It was only 2, and they had a live runner. And the fucking dude, they ended up throwing him out at third, but my friend tweeted about it. My dad was like, you should have made him stay after the game and run laps because we know he can't do a push-up. And I was like, dude, if I wanted to, I'll go home and I'll beat his ass right now. But he knows I'm not gonna, so he just stays talking shit, bro. I'm like, damn. Like, he just stays talking shit nonstop, bro. And dude, I still live with him, right? Because, like, I'm trying to get the fuck out of the house. I really am. But like, I don't know if I'm moving. Like, I might be moving to Mississippi for that caviar job. I'm waiting for it to fall into place right now. But I'm still at home. So, like, dude, I gotta wake up. And when he ratios me, dude, he don't stop. I fucking wake up. Dude, I'll wake up and I'll go in the living room, like, go and pour me some fucking chocolate milk or some OJ or something. And he'll be sitting on the couch with a little fucking smirk on his face. I'm like, God. And he'll be like, "You saw that tweet?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm like, "Yeah, bitch, I saw the fuck." Because he's always, he don't get on Twitter really while he's at work or anything, or really even at night. He gets on it in the morning, randomly, like before he goes to work. And like, he'll tweet me in the morning and he'll be like, "Saw that tweet? I think it's a pretty good one." And I'm like, "Yeah, it fucking was, you dickhead. Like, you actually
That's
got
funny
me."
as fuck.
Dude, he knows, dude. He's just the biggest fucking clown ever, bro. And that's where I get it from. I straight up, cause my mom, dude, my mom's serious as fuck. Like, not a clown at all. Like, she would always get mad because me and my dad were fucking clowning all the fucking time. Like, and because we didn't give a fuck about anything. Like, we'd always make a joke out of like a serious situation. Dude, that's where I get it from. Cause that fucker's just fucking hilarious. I don't want to give him the benefit of the doubt, but
Paved the way.
he did. He paved the way, bro. That's where I get it from. Some funny shit.
But when you start your podcast,
Dude, so I told you that I was in talks with that dude, that got the equipment and shit. And so apparently it's all equipment that this church owns. So we were gonna do it over there, but I was like,
weird.
I can't go into church and say what I need to say on this podcast.
No, hell no.
I feel like this is my church.
That's what I'm saying.
We
Like,
do it Sunday mornings.
dude, I need to get, like, so I'm trying to get them like set up right now to where we could get all that equipment like once a week or once every 2 weeks or something at a set location. And me and him been talking about like where we could do it at and shit like that, but it just, dude, I've been so busy with work and shit, and like half the time, and I still want to do that clothing line and shit, but I don't put in the time that I could. Like half the time I'm just fucking, yeah, I'm bullshitting on Twitter, just fucking at home chilling.
Yeah.
And like the day that I really decide like this is when I'm gonna do it, I'll make it fucking happen. But I really do want to do it because like, dude, I got a couple people already. Like, dude, I want to bring D Brown on a podcast so bad because it's just like me and him are like we're the two that on Twitter that are like the Jost gods. Like, people know when D Brown and Kyle are going back and forth on Twitter because it's just funny shit. And like, I want to get him on a podcast. I want to get Chase Forcade, who I don't know if y'all know him. He was like
Quarterback.
Yeah, dude, and he was the GOAT at Nichols. Shout out him. That's my dog. And I want to get him on a podcast because I know he got a lot of fucking inspiration and light to shed. And like, dude, that's why whenever I first started talking to you and you told me, like, I knew what y'all podcast was called. And like, dude, I thought it was a great name because like, back, like, it really doesn't stop, doesn't end. Like, it's fucking
every day is a different
every day is a different day. And like, when you told me y'all talk about real shit, like real life, everyday shit, and you know, we had talked about how y'all were talking about anxiety and shit, like, dude, I resonate with that. So it's like, if I could make like fucking podcasts where it's just talking about real life shit, making people laugh here and there, and like how me and you said, I don't give a fuck about the views. It's just doing what you like, doing what you like to do. And it's like, dude, I always did see myself like being in front of a camera or like being on a mic fucking doing something, you know, like I said, acting or comedy, some shit like that. And like, the podcast would be the perfect way to start.
Yeah.
You know, like, I'm not about to go move to fucking New York and try to go to these fucking little spots, these little fucking hole in the wall bars, trying to get a name out there for myself when they got fucking a million other people doing that shit.
Yeah.
And it's harder to do it that way. I feel like on a podcast, if you get a following and you got people, you know, that's watching your shit, retweeting your shit, and like, dude, that's the main thing is like, people don't use social media how they could. People be like, a lot of people don't understand like what social media could do for you. Like, dude, if you start like,
it's a personal brand.
It's a personal brand, bro. Like, all you gotta do is fucking get it started, get it going, and you get a couple people following you. Guess what? If you add one person a week, You adding one person a week. That's another person that's listening to your shit. That's another person that's watching your shit.
Well, that's why we've been interviewing different people, just having different people on, because it brings their audience.
Brings their audience, exactly, dude. And that's why I was about coming on this bitch, because I was like, dude, I'll fucking help y'all out all day. I know, and it's not me pumping my head up, but it's like, or me bragging, but it's like, whenever I post that link, like, there's gonna be some people listening to this bitch because they know it's gonna be funny, or there's gonna be, you know, like,
they just want to see
what the fuck I gotta say. Exactly.
Comment on that shit.
Comment on that shit. Try to cancel me again, probably, because I said gay like 10 minutes ago. Like, I mean, dude, that's just the way it, like,
pull up that clip.
Yeah, pull up a fucking picture of me from Facebook when I was fucking 10. Like, dude, they don't give a fuck, dude. I was so mad when they did that too, because I'm like, bro, I'm fucking 10 years old. Like, why the fuck were you even on my Facebook to begin with? And
that
second
far
off,
down.
Yeah, that far down, bitch. Like, you really had to go looking for that shit. Like, you couldn't find nothing more recent. Like, they were just coming at me for no reason, bro. Coming fucking trying to, and like, dude, even that girl that I was saying, like, she was like, Kyle, I see your tweets every day. Like, I obviously knew when I read it that it was a fucking joke. And like, that first girl that I tried to clap back, you fucking liar, she lied on my name. Fucking bitch. She came on. The only reason that she even commented on the shit was because her friend that said, like, it's not even original. I've seen this fucking plenty of times, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, it's a joke, not a dick. Don't take it so hard. That girl's mad because I was going at one of her friends that she knew that people were gonna see the shit that I put, and that she was gonna be like fucking mad, you know, like shit, like she just knew that they knew that I have a voice around here and that shit was gonna be seen. So she was mad when I tried to get on her friend. So she tried to come at me sideways. I blocked that bitch on everything. I was like, fuck you. I was like, bitch, I do not give a fuck about you. I'll block you in 2 seconds. Dude, that's my thing about it. Like, dude, friendships, relationships, like, I just got in a fight with my partner Travi. Shout out Travi. We back friends again. But dude, me and Travi get in a fight. We like a toxic relationship. So I'm like, I can't stop fighting with that fucker. And it's funny. It's funny because, like, dude, we were chilling like we started chilling probably a year ago, and we were chilling like every night, and that's why it started. It was because we were chilling so fucking much, and we just started bickering, dude, back and forth, and like, dude, everybody that knows us or is around us, like, y'all can't stop fucking fighting. And I'm like, I know, because it's fucking funny, but it's shitty at the same time, because, like, dude, I felt like a bitch the other day, dude. I felt like a legit woman. I blocked him on fucking everything because he was pissing me off. I'm like, Trevi, fuck you, I'm blocking you. Dude, blocked him on fucking everything, dude. I'm like, don't reach out to me for at least 2 days, bitch. Like, I'm not fucking playing. And but like, dude, since we started, it's just, dude, like I said, it's like a fucking relationship. But like, dude, that's me. I will block anybody. Dude, I don't give a fuck how I know you. If you piss me off, I'm blocking you.
The easiest way.
That's the easiest way to get.
delete.
And that's why I was so mad, because, dude, they had people tweeting the most dumb shit. Like, they had these dudes that I don't even know that were tweeting at me and weren't tagging me. They were just tweeting. Yeah, like, just tweeting, like, okay, so it's one, you're scared to tag me because you know you probably can't beat me up. Second, is like, why are you even that worried if you're not gonna tag me? If you wanted me to really see that, then fucking tag me. And it's like, dude, they had people sending me tweets left and right of people just tweeting about me that weren't tagging me. And this girl's like, yeah, he just wants people that are gonna agree with him on there. Like, kinda, but at the same time, it's just, I don't want to have to deal with them fucking people every time. If I'm gonna tweet something that's a joke and y'all gonna come at me like that, I'm not fucking putting up with that.
You're gonna take everything the wrong
So
way.
yeah, like, if you a fucking snowflake, say you a snowflake and go on about your day. She. If you got he, she in your bio, I'm not arguing with you. Okay? Bottom line. And like I said, I'm not arguing with no bitch that got armpit hair. If you got armpit hair and you think that's the wave, you could get the fuck off my page. That is not the wave. Bitch, I could smell you from here. I can smell you through the podcast.
Let's go to a rave. Next.
Dude, hey, that dude said I had the whole Voodoo Fest pissed off.
That was funny as fuck.
That bitch came.
Awesome.
Said, I swear to God.
Voodoo Fest is awesome.
No, dude, I've been to Voodoo. That's the thing, dude. I've been to Voodoo. I've been to Buku multiple times. Like, dude, I think it's fun. Like, I'll go. But I'm not like,
Die hard.
I'm not scooping and scoring drugs off the ground. Like, they see a X pill on the ground and they fucking scarfing that bitch down. Like, they don't give a. I've seen it happen. I've seen somebody find a bag. Like, there was a Ziploc bag with like probably 12 pills in it, and I watched these people pick it up off the ground and start passing them out to their friend group right there, and they all just. I'm like, bruh, you don't know what the kind of pressed fucking pill that like. You don't, but they probably it's all ecstasy.
My shit tested.
Yeah, you did, dude, and that was the first time they tried to cancel me was because there was some dude posted something about how you should probably just test your drugs or something like that, and I was like, or you could just not do drugs because I'm not.
Yeah, that was the first time that group of people started coming.
Yeah, dude, they came at me because I'm like, dude, I don't give a fuck. I've seen all my friends, like, dude, I've seen so many people I know do that shit, but like, I don't advocate, like, I don't support it because it's like, you don't know what's in there. And it's like, yeah, you probably should test it. It probably is a good idea, but it's like
half of them taking jiggers.
That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, I had a partner. So my partner, JP, he rest in peace, dude. He fucking took a bad pill one time and fucking done. And like, you never fucking know what's in those fucking pills, and that's why. That's ever since that day. Before I could have gave a fuck. Before that, I would have fucking take whatever the fuck you want, but. Since then, I mean, what he might have thought, I don't know what it was.
Especially
I still don't know.
With fentanyl and
that's
shit.
That's what I think it was, dude. I think it was a bar or something maybe that he thought it was just and dude, he wasn't even that type of, like, it wasn't even like he was that type of person. It's just like, dude, it takes one time. It takes one time, and like, if you don't know where you getting that shit from, that's all it takes is
y'all
fucking
test y'all shit. Y'all can buy a fucking kit on Amazon.
Straight up, and it's cheap as fuck too. You could test fucking anything. I was reading into it. Or just don't do it. Yeah, or just don't do it. But, like, that's my thing, dude. Then people go to raves, and that's fucking all they do. They go to a rave, don't shower for 3 days, don't wash their hair. And, like, dude, I tweeted that, too. And, like, my partner, Marlon, he called me the next day because he was like, son, that shit's so true. Like, dude, there was so many girls that I know that used to be, like, really good looking and then started raving and now are just fucking musty in my eyes. Like, fucking disgusting, dude. Greasy, like, you don't fucking shower, like, you stop showering or something.
Yeah,
like, you got armpit hair and you stop fucking showering.
They don't need to shower. They're a little rock. They're stones.
Straight up, dude. Like, when you, dude, and like that girl that tried
connected to a higher power.
Straight up, dude. That girl that tried to cancel me, she is one of them. She's like, she'll be on her Snapchat story, fucking playing with dude, like. Anything basically, like, she had like caterpillars crawling all over her arm and shit, and like frogs and fucking.
Yeah, she took too much acid.
That's what I said.
She's one of the ones talking to the cat.
That's what I said. I said we all know a girl that's raved and then dropped 1 tab of acid at Voodoo in 2014 and never turned back. Like, dude, they dropped that tab of acid and they realized, like, they connect with something different, something that none of us have seen before, and then they're just fucking weird, like. Yeah. And, like, dude, they don't realize there's a lot more normal. I'm not trying to hate on them, but, like, they're fucking weird. Some of them. Like, a lot of them are pretty fucking weird. I'm weird.
And in some ways. They look at us and we're
weird. There's a lot more normal people than weird people out there. Straight up. And it's like I just said, dude, I'm weird in some ways. Like, everybody's weird. Yeah, exactly. But it's like, they like to show that they're weird. They like people to know that they're, like, different and, like, my thing is, like, there are all these people, and, like, dude, that's what that girl told me, like, there are all these people that's, like, spread love and spread positivity and blah, 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 but it's, like,
coming at your neck.
But they fucking calling me ugly and shit, and half of them got a fucking anime picture as a profile picture, like, dude,
those are the weirdest ones.
That's the weirdest and the ugliest ones.
Block.
That's what I was, dude, I was blocking.
You got an anime picture as your fucking Avi, block.
Done. I swear to God, I'm not fucking putting up with that shit. You're not about to tell me I'm ugly and have an anime picture as your profile picture.
We don't even know if you ugly.
That's a telltale sign that you are in fact ugly because you're not showing your face. Like, dude, and like they were taking, dude, one bitch. Like, I know my ears stick out a little bit, but she called me like fucking Horton Hears the Who or something, like the elephant or whatever with the big ass ears, bitch. I was joked. Like, dude. To me, that shit's funny, dude. I could give a fuck, man. Dude, because
I think it's fun. It's funny that all the people coming and saying
other shit, dude. Because for me, dude, I look at it, dude. I think it's fucking hilarious, dude. I'm not a snowflake. I'm not about to take that shit to heart, dude. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna go back at you though. Like if I find a picture of you, fucking R.I.P. because I'm going in on you. If I see fucking nose is big or something, I'm fucking telling you nose is big. If you just told me my fucking ears are big, like fuck. So like, dude, whenever I seen all them people, bro, I knew right when that first girl commented, right when that first girl quoted that tweet with that hate, I was like, damn. I was like, what have I done? I knew dude, cause I had like I think I put it in the thing. I had like 87 likes. So it was like a good ways into the tweet. Like it was like fucking hours into that tweet that I had like 87 likes, and then that girl commented with that hate. And right when she did, cause like, dude, all these people that were saying this consent shit, I wasn't even thinking about that until that first girl said it. And when she said it, I was like, damn. I was like, these people are about to be heated. I was like, what the fuck did I do? Because, like, dude, I wasn't even thinking about it like that because I'm not a fucking snowflake. Like, I wasn't even. And then when they said it, I was like, okay, I can understand.
Yeah, it made sense, but it was like, come on.
Yeah, and like, dude, the girl that I was talking to, she was like, if they would have came to you like on a mature, like, or in your DMs, and not just been coming at you, she was like, how you about to fight fire with fire? And I was like, I agree. Like, if they would have came to me and said something, like, I could have explained to them where I was coming from, but they all want to take it to that next level and try to cancel somebody just because they know that I got a voice and like people want to see my shit on Twitter, so they're gonna fucking try to cancel me. That's just the way it is. You can't cancel somebody that don't give a fuck.
Exactly.
I can't do like, I could give a fuck less with them people. If I would have lost, like, dude, but that's the thing. I gained like 100 followers from that because just off the strength of people. Dude, I had people I don't even know. Some fucking girl from Berwick, and y'all know I'm avid on talking shit about Berwick. Okay, like some girl from Berwick hit me up. And it was in her DM, it was in her bio that she was from Berwick, and she hit me up and she said something like, your shit is so funny, blah, blah, blah. And I said, look, if you see me talking shit about Berwick, just know it's a joke. And she was like, I don't even care. I think that shit's hilarious. And like, dude, that's half the thing is them girls from Berwick, they think it's fucking funny. And like, the only reason I talk shit about
they ain't nothing there.
They know, yeah, they know it, dude. And it's all because my ex-girlfriend lived in Berwick. And like, dude, it's literally just funny. Like, once I did that first Berwick tweet I made, I don't even remember what it was, but that one was out of spite. Like I was actually mad at the time, but like, dude, after that it was just a joke because I knew people thought it was fucking hilarious. So it's like, dude, I'm gonna keep on fucking
through
clowning.
every city after that.
Yeah, dude, I did that Dulac one.
Yeah, I was about to say y'all let Dulac slide way too much. Y'all need to get on Dulac's ass.
Dude, that Dulac one was fucking hilarious,
fuck with my
bro.
old lady all the time because her dad's from Dulac.
Son, Dulac gotta be like the worst player. Like my partner, the one with the dark web, he grew up in Dulac, like
makes sense.
In the back, yeah, like in the back of Dulac, son, like the very back of Dulac, like the end of Dulac.
Oh man!
And I clown him all the fucking time.
There's nothing down there.
Oh,
either,
son,
I mean,
Pontchartrain, like I've fucking been to Pontchartrain like once in my life to go fishing.
It's a paradise.
Yeah, it's straight up. Like, dude, I've been there like literally one time. I used to always go fishing in Cocodrie though. That was where I was at. But like, everywhere is down there is just the same fucking Cocodrie.
It's just a one-way road.
Yeah, it's just a one-way road. Like,
fucking water.
I used to have a camp in Cocodrie though, so I was always down there. And like, if I saw like an actual resident of Cocodrie, like you could probably point out
who's no resident
there, dude. At the very front of Cocodrie, there's like a neighborhood of people that actually all live there. I'm like, dude, where they shop at fucking Cecil's? Like, they literally like that's their Walmart is Cecil's. That small ass fucking store.
After you cross that bridge, I feel like that there's just nobody that's past that.
That's like the neighborhood's right before that bridge, right? Because they have a school right there.
Yeah.
My mom went to that school because my mom grew up in Chauvin.
I can't remember the fucking name.
It's with the school or the bridge
area. What they call that area?
So it's Chauvin and then
It don't fuck.
Yeah, it don't. I don't even know because I'm trying to think of the name of the school. It's like Boudreaux's Canal right there. That's the name of the bridge. Boudreaux's Canal is right there. And I think that was the name of the school when my mom went there. Was Boudreaux's Canal Elementary or something? Yeah, but she lived in my mom.
Canal.
Yeah,
that's what they call it.
Yeah, she lived in Chauvin, like right there. That's where my mom's from. And like, dude, they don't fuck, they don't have shit down. You think Homer shit? Fuck, go down the bayou, dude. Homer is shit though. They don't have shit in Homer.
Part of your 100 followers was John Cena, huh?
Dude, fucking hilarious. So look, I woke up, son. I woke up at like.
Did you follow him and then he followed you, or just
dude, random as fuck, dude. I followed him back, obviously. Why wouldn't I? But I'm like, I'm chilling, right? I woke up because I was about to go to work, or because it was on Wednesday. Wednesday was the only day I went to work this week or last week. So I woke up on Wednesday, and I'm chilling. I get out the shower and I look at my phone, and it's like John Cena followed you on Twitter. Like I have my notifications on, whatever. So I didn't even think any. At first, I'm like, damn. I thought it was a burner account. I thought it was a burner account. Like,
do you really think John Cena's sitting on his phone?
Fuck no, dude. I was talking to somebody one of my partners at the alumni tournament. He asked me about it. I'm like, dude, he probably has somebody paid just to sit there and follow people. Cause like, if you look at the thread, I tweeted it, and I was like, yeah, well, people gonna say he follows 300K people, but does he follow you? It's like, why the fuck does he follow 300,000 people though? Like. Ain't no way. So like, dude, when he followed me,
a lot of times to click that fucking button.
Fucking so many dudes. So I'm looking at it, and I open. I'm like, damn, they got a fucking John Cena burner account that just followed me, and I open it up, and sure enough, dude, it says fucking John Cena, and I got the check, and I'm like, no fucking way, this dude just fucking followed me, bro. Like, it's fucking hilarious, and I was just like, dude, I was like, this is the perfect time to post this, cause like. Dude, and like they tried, so it was like the perfect week ever, cause like I know y'all probably saw that tweet. I got in a DM talks with this dude Mitchell Robinson, who's the center for the New York Knicks.
Yeah,
and so
he went to school around here.
He went to school in Chalmette.
Yeah.
So my partner in college was from around there. I don't think it was from Chalmette, but he told me about Mitchell Robinson, and so I had went and I looked him up while he
played against Terrebonne. You seen that?
And he fucking wrecked them, dude.
He was
Terrebonne,
bro.
Terrebonne.
7 foot.
Yeah, he's like 7'2" or 7'1", something like that.
Look him up. He plays for the fucking Knicks.
Yeah, he plays for the Knicks, and the highlight video against
like
Terrebonne.
A guard playing fucking.
Dude, it's embarrassing.
A 7 foot
dude,
guard.
I went and looked him up, so I was watching some of the videos. So actually, Chase Fourcade and him had the same trainer in New Orleans growing up. So I was watching some videos of him training, and like, dude, it takes him like 3 dribbles to get across the whole court. Like, that's it. Like, he was practicing on, like, he would throw it, and he would take 3 dribbles, and he would be doing a layup all the way from the other end. And I'm like, holy fuck, how do you even do that, bitch? It would take me like fucking 12 at least.
Well, we're gonna find out next week.
Yeah, we find out. Yeah, Berg. So look, dude, I follow him right on Instagram, and he follows me back. Like, this was before he probably had 3,000 followers. So the night he gets drafted, he goes from like 3,000 followers to like 60K or something like that. Something fucking ridiculous.
And he got drafted to New York.
Yeah, he got drafted to New York. So like, dude, he goes from like 3K to like, I think it might have been 50 something K. Is that the video right there?
That's not the Terrebonne one, but
it's a full highlight of a senior year.
Yeah, that's him. He's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, they got a whole. You'd have to find the one with Terrebonne.
But that's what he was doing to Terrebonne the whole time. Literally just that. Like, fucking, they did not stop him one time. Look,
off the
bat, dude, throwing him alley-oops off the backboard.
That was the first
for
3
no
clips.
Like, dude, he's just like, yeah. That's what he was doing to every single team. So dude, yeah, look at that.
That was mean.
Yeah.
That was just mean.
Dude, so he follows me back, right? I have no idea why he follows me back. So I'm thinking after he gets drafted, I'm like, this dude's unfollowing me quick. Like, he's about to go drop down. He follows like, I think he actually follows like 3,000 people. So he never, dude, I've looked at his page multiple times. He never unfollowed anybody. Like, he's real. You could tell he's a real one because he just never unfollowed anybody. And so I DM'd him because I have a friend in New Orleans that, he does like camera work and shit, and he has a friend that's starting up this thing called it's a YouTube channel called Out of Bounds, I think. And he already did an interview with Drew Holiday. He did one with Jackson Hayes. And he got a couple other players. And my friend Chad was trying to get me to hook him up with Justin Williams, who's the baseball player from Terrebonne that plays for the Cardinals. And I know Justin like that too, so I was gonna DM Justin, and he said that his partner was already in contacts with him or something. And I was like, well, dude, let me see if I could hook him up with Mitchell. Because I've always wanted to reach out to Mitchell and just be like, yo, why the fuck do you still follow me? Like, straight up, I always wanted to ask him, like, why do you still follow me? Because, like, I'm just a regular.
He probably just don't even.
He probably just don't even
get
know.
on his
Dude,
fucking
yeah, so
Instagram.
I DM'd him, and I'm like, yo, I'm like, what up, bro? Like, we've been following each other for a while, and I got an opportunity you might be interested in. And, like, I sent him the YouTube page because, like, this dude put some fucking time in this shit. Like, it's some good-ass videos, and he basically takes out these athletes in New Orleans just for a day out in New Orleans, and they go fucking bullshit, like, in the French Quarter and talk to random-ass people. And, like, so, like, dude, it was a cool-ass thing. I thought that his channel was actually nice, so I was like, let me see if I can get him hooked up. And so I DM'd Mitchell, and I was like, yo, if you want to do it, like, let me know. And he was like, definitely, like, I fuck with that. I'll let you know. And I was just like, bet. And so I'm just waiting for him to contact me back. But, I mean, you know them. They probably get shit like that all the time from fucking stupid shit. But, like, I thought it was worth a shot because it's like, fuck, you never know. And then if he would have said, yeah, then, bitch, I'm on the scene. I'm going with y'all riding around. Fuck that. I hooked you up. I'm going to fucking meet him. But, like, dude, it was just crazy to me that all that shit happened this week. They tried to cancel me. It was like my life got turned up by 1,000. Yeah. Like, everything good started going my way. Like, fucking blocked all those negative people out of my life. And then, boom, fucking shit started popping off. John Cena fucking followed me and shit.
I just watched him in that new Suicide Squad movie last night.
Is it good?
Oh, it's amazing.
I thought about watching it,
Fuck
too.
yeah.
Oh,
it's really good.
I have to go watch that, dude.
Yeah, well, it was definitely the perfect time for you to come on the podcast.
Straight up, dude, I had to.
Time that perfect.
No, really though, when you hit me up, I was not gonna expect to get canceled like fucking 6 days before. Dude, I swear.
I think you planned it all.
I swear, dude, when I tweeted that tweet, like you said, dude, you've seen that tweet. I mean, dude, I saw it on TikTok, and that's why, because I saw a dude.
Yeah, I've seen that tweet multiple times.
Multiple. And, like, dude, I did not ever see anybody getting backlash like that. And I guess when I saw it on TikTok, I probably should have looked at the comments, but I didn't. I thought it was fucking hilarious. So I was like, fuck, let me go tweet that shit because I think it's fucking funny. And, dude, shortly after that bitch but that bitch still had like 200 something likes. Like, it was still just fucking, people thought that shit was funny. Like,
it was fun.
It was, dude. Like, I tried to tell these girls, I'm like, dude, it's literally just about our times have changed.
The funny part was whenever another funny part. You know,
everything was fucking hilarious. The whole thing was fucking funny.
That old girl about the fucking a whole year for $30.
Oh, dude. I was telling somebody the other day. Yeah, she's like, I only put 1 year, only $30. A whole year was $33 for her OnlyFans. I said, bitch, you might as well not show your cat on the internet. You go to Chick-fil-A, you go to Chick-fil-A twice and the money's gone. You go to Chick-fil-A once for 2 people, it's gone. Like, yeah, they fucking, dude. And she was like, I said that, and she clapped back. She was like, oh, I only post like once a month. I'm like, then you probably just shouldn't fucking do it. Like, dude, and like, I was talking to somebody about this the other day. I'm like, dude, they have girls, like, from around here, like, shout out to them. Get y'all's fucking bag. Like, they're in their bag, okay? You can make some money off that shit, but it's like, dude, you have a kid, and you're doing that shit, like, you don't think that at the lunch table in, like, fucking 10 years, your kids are gonna be getting absolutely fucking flamed for their mom's cat being on the internet?
Well, if all of them do it,
then it's normal. Then
your mom didn't have OnlyFans?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Fucking
then it's
weirdo.
Like, wow, your mom's cat's not on the internet? Like, wow, dude, my mom's asshole is, like, wide open on the internet, along with his, and then yours isn't? Like, you're the outreach. Yeah. Like,
how is your mom's asshole not on the internet?
That's what I'm saying.
Does she have a bad asshole? Does she have hemorrhoids?
Dude, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I want to see, I really can't wait to see, like, how this shit plays out. Like, I can't wait to see, because, like, dude, I don't think, sure. I can't, look, shout out to y'all, like I said, but, like, dude, I can't date a bitch with OnlyFans. No. I can't. I can't.
I see Dylan LaBeouf say the other day he was going to make OnlyFans and just start browning onions to show motherfuckers.
He's funny about that shit, too, boy.
I'm too self-conscious for that.
Dude, no.
That.
Like,
can't handle it.
I can't have my partner knowing that my old lady, like, If my partner can go,
they'd be buying it.
That's
Just
what
to
I'm
see
saying.
What you're working
just
with.
yeah, like he's gonna hit my partner's gonna hit me up one random Tuesday. Like, damn, your girlfriend's pussy is nice.
Yeah.
Like, fuck. Like, I didn't want you to see my old lady's cat.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, dude. So it's gonna be interesting to see how it all folds out with the OnlyFans generation and what their kids are gonna go
Yeah, because
through.
we living in it right
And
now.
we're living in it. We're watching, dude. Like, I feel like with COVID and shit, like, dude, the history books, like, we were learning about fucking Thomas Jefferson and fucking Napoleon Bonaparte, and like they're about to be learning about fucking OnlyFans and fucking COVID. Like, that's it. That's what history books are in 2020. Like, I don't even know what the.
I mean, I guess you could use OnlyFans as like a different. Like, you could start OnlyFans and not be posting fucking nude pictures on it.
Dude, I tweeted that out the other day. I said, I'm sure y'all saw it. I tweeted it like yesterday. I was like,
just do it.
How shook with the timeline
just to see if
like,
people would buy the shit.
Oh, dude, they would too. I had on that tweet. I had like 2 people
you
DM
just
me.
post videos of you farting or some shit.
Son, they have a page, or no cap, they have a page on TikTok called "It's Bringing Back Fucking Me Laughing at Farts." There's a page called Only Farts on TikTok, and it is fucking hilarious, dude. There's people ripping fucking farts. Like,
Cheyenne sneezed this morning and farted at the same time. I looked across the house. I'm like, what the fuck?
Dude, I hate when that happens. That actually hurts when you sneeze and fart at the same time.
I get scared. I think I shit myself every
straight
time.
up, son. Straight up, dude. That's the worst. Especially if it's in public. Like,
she ain't listening this far, so I can say shit.
She could be. Like, imagine if she does. She'd be like, "You fucking told him I fucking did that." Like, mad as fuck, boy.
Somebody's gonna listen and tell them.
Oh yeah, dude. I swear.
I had, because last week we said at the end of the podcast, I was like, "Yeah, there ain't nobody fucking listening." And a few people hit me up. It was like, "Motherfucker, I'm still listening." Yeah. I was like, "There ain't no." If I was like, "Man, if you still listening, you ain't got no life."
Straight up, bro. No, dude. Hey, I
feel like shit.
I was listening to one of y'all's. I think it was y'all. It was either y'all last one or the one before last. And it was like pretty fucking long. It was like almost 3 hours. I think
that was last week.
Yeah,
that one
dude.
was funny.
That one was funny, and I listened like an hour and 30 into that bitch. But then I had something to do, and I never got back to it. And I was like, bro, people like, it's good. Like, for me, I wish y'all would have started it like a while back. Whenever I first started that caviar shit. Or y'all, well, how long have y'all been doing it? You told me, but I forgot.
All year.
In the last year we started.
So I had started that caviar shit around the same time, but I was driving to Lafayette, then to Baton Rouge, then back to Houma almost every single day. So like, dude, if I would have fucking had that podcast, like, I would have been steady listening to that bitch. Cause like, dude, half the time, like, I'm the type of person that I'll get in my whip and I like to bump. But like, dude, whenever I'm listening
you can only listen to so much NBA Youngboy.
Look, hey, straight the fuck up, because look, no, I listen like but it mainly is my playlist is a lot of Youngboy, and it's just a lot of rap. Like, I listen to a lot of rap, but like, dude, I'll listen. So like, some days I would have to change it up, and I would catch myself listening to country music.
No.
I'm like, bitch, there is no fucking
cowboy.
Yeah, straight up, dude. And I'm like, hold up. And then I started listening to podcasts like my last like 2 or 3 weeks doing it, because I was like, son, I can't listen to fucking music no more. Like,
that's why I started listening to podcasts.
Straight up, it's like my playlist is only
so to get you a cowboy hat, belt buckle.
Straight up,
OnlyFans.
Straight up, son. And like, dude, so I started listening to podcasts, and I was like, bruh, if I would have had y'all's, dude, I'd have been listening to that bitch the whole time. Cause like, I was listening to some random ass shit. Like, I would go on Spotify where they have like just all the categories and genres of shit that you could listen to. I would listen to the comedy ones and shit like that. And like, it was also right whenever I bought my truck. So I had Sirius XM, so I would listen to like the comedy station and shit sometimes.
I used to love that shit.
Dude, that shit's so funny. When me and my dad, we used to go to Sonora, Texas, and it's like a fucking 13-hour drive, and dude, we were listening to fucking comedy the whole fucking time. That's whenever I first started fucking with comedy so much, because I'm like, dude, these fuckers are hilarious.
Yeah,
and like,
I used to do it on put it on Pandora.
Straight up, dude, and like, I've been to buku comedy shows, and like, dude,
I went to one a few weeks ago for the first time.
Who'd you go see?
Fucking something Garcia.
Dude, I went to see this dude. His name's Rodney Harrington, I think. And dude, he had me fucking like, dude, I was struggling to breathe in that bitch. Like, dude, my stomach was fucking hurting. I was laughing so hard.
We're going to see Rogan and Chappelle.
Dude,
September
I
4th.
fucking So did you buy those tickets last year when they were supposed to come? Because they canceled it.
No, we bought them when they re-announced it.
Okay, yeah, because like we had bought them whenever they had first came out, and
Yeah.
like, dude, you know who I went to see that was fucking hilarious, dude? The Impractical Jokers.
Really?
Dude, I went to see them in New Orleans before they blew up. Like
Yeah.
they were blowing up. They were on the come up, but it was early in their career. And dude, that was some of the funniest fucking shit ever. Me and my friend, dude, this was right after high school. And right when we started smoking, dude, and we went to New Orleans and we parked at this fucking garage on the roof and we smoked a bleeze and then we fucking went into Impractical Jokers and I lost my fucking mind. Dude, like, dude, for me, I always felt like I could do the shit that they do. Like, go out in public and just do that shit because that's just the funniest shit ever to me. And, like, dude, some people don't like them. I'm like, dude, how fucking, like, how?
Yeah, it's hard not to like
It's hard not to like them,
It's such
dude.
a simple comedy
It's
that
so fun.
everybody could...
That's what I'm saying, dude. You go out in public and just fuck with people.
Yeah.
So, dude, we went to see them in New Orleans and their whole thing is, like, when they do that live show, they'll show you shit that, like, they can't show on TV and shit.
Oh, no shit.
And dude, it was some of the funny. I wish, dude, I used to tell people all the time, like months after what they had said, like and what they were doing, but I can't remember anymore. But like, dude, they showed some of the funniest fucking shit of them in public fucking with people that they couldn't show on the internet. And like, dude, I was fucking dying. And then they started fucking with people in the crowd, like took people's phones and started texting people on their phones and shit. And like, dude, it was hilarious because like they were really interactive and like they came out.
Steve-O does something like that.
Yeah, Steve-O is actually banned from Homa.
Yeah, I know.
He fucking like pulled his nuts out at my friend's
Stapled
uncle's
him.
bar.
Yeah.
My friend's uncle's bar, yeah, stapled him and he's fucking banned from Homa now. Dirty. Like,
Oh,
why is he
man.
banned
Well,
from?
whenever you perish president.
Hey, unban him.
Steve-O, come back.
Yeah, straight
That
up,
would
dude.
he would probably come back, too.
Dude, well, y'all saw that fucking, they're about to make Jackass Forever.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
I can't wait.
Dude, well.
I love those fucking movies,
Me
man.
too.
Those movies are
well,
awesome.
dude, I saw a video of Bam Margera fucking crying and shit because he's not in it. He was like, "Fuck you, Knoxville."
Well, it's because he couldn't get clean. They told him you have
Oh,
to
real
pass
shit?
piss test if you want to come back, and he couldn't get clean. So they were like, "Yeah, you can't come
After
back."
the
See, I didn't
podcast,
know
tweet
that.
out Steve-O to
Steve-O,
come back to
hey,
Homa.
come back to Homa straight up, dude. I had people telling me, dude, that was another funny thing. I had people telling me all weekend, like, we would play these younger kids for the alumni tournament. And they'd be like, "Hey, if we win, you shout me out." I'm like, "Fucking suck my nuts." I'm like, "Bitch, I ain't shouting shit out."
I don't know if that Bam Margera thing is true. That's just what I heard.
That dude, well, like I had
That's just
seen,
what I
it,
heard.
Well,
dude.
I know
I
he was fucked up
don't
for a
know.
while.
Dude, I mean, after Ryan Dunn and shit, he fell off.
Yeah.
After Ryan Dunn died, dude, he fell the fuck off. He had gained buku weight and like, dude, you could tell he's on something.
Mhm.
But like Steve-O, he's clean as fuck now.
Yeah,
Shit.
all of them are
Yeah, I
clean.
listen
Yeah.
to his podcast every now and then.
Yeah, he's clean as fuck. And like, dude, Bam, he was going off on him. He's like, "Fuck you, Knoxville. Fuck you." And like, dude, he's like fucking like throwing up and shit. Like, dude, I'm like, what? Fuck. And it was like it sucks because like, dude, that was like the squad. Like Bam was like a big part of that fucking.
Yeah.
Well, he had
That
his
whole-
own fucking TV show.
Yeah,
That
dude,
shit was
Bam,
fun.
dude,
That
I
show
used
was
to,
awesome.
I used to watch his
love
shit,
that
dude.
fucking
I used
show.
to watch his shit all the time, dude. I fucking loved them growing up, dude. I thought they were fucking hilarious.
I used to
dude.
stay on MTV watching all that
Son,
stupid ass
fuck
shit
yeah,
they had.
dude.
Now
I watched
it's only ridiculous.
Dude, that show was so.
You got something on
It
the
was
fucking-
funny for the first fucking 2 months, but like, why are they still going,
I don't know.
Like,
I
there's-
always rather Tosh.0.
dude?
The
Todd-
Daniel Tosh is
he don't give a fuck.
no.
He's been
and that's
canceled
why I loved
multiple
his.
times,
Oh fuck
dude.
yeah.
Have y'all ever seen, dude? What's the name of the fuck? Nathan For You. Have y'all ever heard Nathan For You? Dude.
No.
Go look him up on YouTube, dude. He goes out and he plays like these long, like extensive fucking pranks on people. Like, dude, like it's like months worth of like one fucking prank and like, or like
God
weeks
damn.
worth. Like, dude, like he goes in, like, dude, he'll fucking trick these people for like weeks thinking that like he's like the general manager of their store or some shit. And like, dude, like it's the funniest fucking shit ever. And
That's
like,
fucked.
oh, dude, it's so fucked, but it's fucking hilarious, dude. I started watching him like right whenever I got into college because I was just always looking for funny shit to watch, dude. Like fucking, I was always watching, dude, like them Practical Jokers. Like I said, dude, I've always wanted to do that shit. I still want to go in public and play pranks on people so bad, but I'm like, fuck, bro. Like, I don't know. Like
the
That's
cops
hot the
around
streets.
here, you're gonna end up in fucking
yeah, it's
jail.
like straight up. I'm like,
That's
bro,
hot the streets on TikTok.
dude. I want to fucking start doing it on TikTok. Like, dude, they have a dude that his name's like gibberish something, and he'll go up to people and he'll be like, yeah, well, yesterday I was looking for that, but y'all didn't have it. Do you think you have it? And the Walmart lady would be like, what? And they'd be like, but it was like Christmas whenever it was December, and then like, dude, he'll start saying shit like random shit, and the woman was like, what? And he was like, y'all have job applications? And she's like, oh, and like, dude, I want to do shit like that so bad, cause like, dude, I have buku. I had one of the videos that I made on TikTok that I was saying shit like that, like random shit. I don't even remember what the fuck I said.
Is
but
that the one that you had the cup on your head or some shit?
no, that was the fucking one where I was like, "Can you send my a picture of your ass?"
Yeah.
That was that one. So, dude, I made one where it was like some gibberish shit, and that bitch got like 70,000 views or something. And like, dude, I feel like I could do that so good. And dude, he'll go up to people and prank them all fucking day long. And these people are like, just you could tell they're like trying to get it to work so bad. They're like, he's saying, yeah, they're like, what the fuck is he saying? They give him the time of day because they're like trying to fucking figure it out. And he's just saying the most random fucking shit, and it's hilarious, bro. Like, I gotta start doing some shit like that, though. That's when you really get in the, like, that's when you really get attention, is when you start bringing the public into it. Like, if you're doing it by yourself, just making funny videos, like, you'll get it here and there. But when you're doing it with, like, random-ass fucking people, that's when that's why then Practical Jokers blew up.
Well, anything you start putting in the video, kind of.
Yeah, straight up. And, like, dude, they go out in public. God damn, the shit they do at the grocery stores and shit, dude, I'm like, God damn. I'm like, I would be nervous as fuck to do half that shit, but I would do it because it's just you don't fucking know them people.
One on TikTok that always pops up is that Muñano dude.
Dude, I don't understand this shit,
fucking
bro.
stick
Yeah.
plungers or ball people's heads.
Dude,
And
that
stuff.
shit's
Like,
actually funny.
asshole.
Dude, that's actually funny. But dude, most of he has like 17.1 million videos
in the bathroom over there.
Yeah, it's a
I
fucking
do
go
it to you
do
right
it.
now.
Yeah.
No, my hair's too long.
No, you not enough grip, huh? No,
Yeah, it's
so,
a little long right now. It ain't gonna stick.
No, so I fucking dude, like I see his shit. Dude, he has like 17.1 million followers or something. I looked at his shit the other day, and when I see his videos, I'm like, dude, you could tell most of his shit's staged, and people they have those fucking dumbass little kids that just think the shit's hilarious, and I'm like, dude, this shit's not funny at all. But like the ones of him sticking the plungers on people's heads, that shit actually is funny because it's like you're getting them where it hurts, dude. And that's actually something funny. Just bringing it up, dude. This weekend we were playing against the class of 05. Or no, it was 06. We were playing against the class of 06. So they're like basically 10 years older than us. Well, this dude, their pitcher, he was getting mad as fuck, dude. They weren't calling strikes. He couldn't throw a strike to save his fucking life. So I started talking shit, and he wouldn't let me. Every time he knew I was talking shit, so when I would go up to bat, he would throw it on the ground or he would throw it up high because he didn't want me to hit the ball because he knows that's what people want to do in those tournaments is just hit the fucking ball. So, dude, he started throwing it up or fucking rolling it on the ground. So I went to the base. Whenever I got on base on first, he pitched one to my friend, and I said he's losing it like he's losing his hair. And then the next inning, he came out with a fucking do-rag on. Dude, dude came out with him. I said, damn, son, I didn't mean to hit you where it hurt, but fuck, like you can't be talking shit, dude. Like, their whole team was talking shit to us.
He was just trying to cover it up from the sun. He didn't want to burn it.
It was nighttime. It was nighttime. That's why I was so joked. I'm like, fuck, man. I hit him where it hurt, and he was mad, bro. I'm like, fuck, bro. I didn't mean to do that, dude. It's like, I got buku friends that are bald, dude. I know you're bald. My friend Brennan, he had been losing
to keep bringing it up.
Yeah, you once you pass that point, you don't care anymore. No. Like Brennan doesn't care, but like, dude, he was losing his hair bad. He had the point right here where it was all fucking bald right here and shit. And dude, we made a bet. He kept on saying he's like, I'm gonna shave my head, I'm gonna shave, and he wouldn't do it. So we went out in Baton Rouge one weekend, and he made the bet. He made some dumbass bet, like if LSU beat Texas A&M by 2 touch, or it was something like that. Like if we beat him by 2 touchdowns, he would shave his head or some shit like that, or I could shave his head. And we fucking slaughtered him by like 21 points or something. It was something stupid as fuck. So dude, we're all fucked up at the bar. I'm high on life. I'm like, dude, I get to shave his head later. Like, dude, I was fucking stoked. Well, we were with my other friend Chase, who was already fucking bald, and he was pissed because I got the shave Brennan's head. He's like, dude, I lost my hair. I want to just make somebody else lose it. Like, come on, let me shave some of it. I'm like, all right, you get the first like 2 streaks, but then it's me. So like dude, I'm in my box, dude. The pictures are fucking hilarious. There's like, we were videoing it the whole time, and there's pictures, dude. I'm in my boxers, fucking laughing my ass off because we were shaving his fucking head, and I'm like, dude, fucking, and dude, it was funny as fuck because he looked like a fucking concentration camp person. Like, dude, he looked like he was struggling. And dude, so he slept on a chair like that night, and we woke up, and dude, he like legit looked like he was in a concentration camp. Dude, he's like laying sideways with a small ass blanket on a chair like that, and he's big as fuck. And dude, we're on the way home, and I was in my fucking, I had a '04 Toyota Tacoma, and my AC didn't even work that well. Okay, and my AC was on like 1, and or it was on 2, and we were like halfway home, and he looks at me, and I look back at him, and he goes, hey, think we could turn the AC down? And I said, I said, bitch, I forgot you probably cold as fuck right now, bald ass head. I said, dude, my fucking AC is not even fucking barely pushing, and it's like not even cold. And I'm like, but yeah, like I'm gonna roll the window down or something for you. And he's like, all right, thanks, man. And he's like, I'm feeling a little different than yesterday, like. And it was just funny as fuck, cause like dude, he's bald, and he just said he was cold as fuck. I'm like, dude, that's fucking hilarious.
We shaved fucking Cameron Blue's hair in Grand Isle.
I couldn't even imagine him with a bald ass head.
But he had a mohawk, sort of. But he lost everything playing beer pong, and he didn't have nothing else to bet, I'm guessing. And that was the next thing, was his hair.
Betting his hair. Oh my god, bro. And he lost.
Yeah.
Looking at this shit.
Pretty sure that's how it happened, but I felt bad for him.
Dude,
you barely got any. Everybody took all your clothes. Like, you didn't have no more money to bet.
Dude, it's like, dude, when we shaved his shit at the beginning, it looked so different. But now I couldn't even imagine him with hair. Like, I couldn't imagine you with hair right now.
Like Gage, I couldn't imagine Gage Ross with hair anymore.
Dude, fuck no. I don't even remember what he looked like with hair.
I mean, he was damn near. Sorry, Gage.
He
was
bald
hair. Didn't have hair before.
Yeah, straight up. That's how Brennan was too, bro. He just never fucking had hair. Like, he started losing his shit in like 10th grade. And he knew too. He was always clowning himself. So like, finally when I could shave his head, I was fucking hyped. I'm like, yes, thank God. Like, you needed it.
Yeah, I just always had a huge ass forehead, and then it just got bigger and bigger, and then it got to a point where I couldn't get haircuts that I liked. So
you're like, fuck it, I gotta shave my shit. And dude, like for him, like, you never have to pay for a haircut again. Like, you're straight, like, you're set, dude. Normal people like me and you would, like, I spent $45.
I was getting a haircut once a week. I had to chill that.
See, I had to, dude. I spend 40 every time I go. I go to a barber that's like he takes an hour to cut.
Well, you got a fucking.
I got a beard too, so it's actually like $30, but I give him like $10 on top, or it's like $35. I give him $5 on top, whatever.
30, whatever.
Yeah, so like, dude, I'm paying like $40 at least once, twice a month. So you gotta think that's fucking couple $100 every year going straight towards haircuts that you're saving.
Well, shit, I would get my hair cut like every 6 months.
Oh shit, because your shit just wasn't growing.
No, it would get long. I just didn't give a fuck.
Oh, you just didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, I wore hats all the time.
See,
anyway.
dude, I literally don't even remember you with hair. Like, I don't. Do you have a picture of you with long hair?
I'm sure.
Like, dude,
I look.
I can't go without a fucking haircut. Like, if I go a few weeks and I can see my shit,
I'm feeling musty right now. My shit's not even that long. Like, I feel musty,
anxiety and shit. Like, I don't want to go out in public.
Straight up, like,
I get a haircut though, it's like
feeling better, dude. I was trying to get a haircut before alumni because I was like, dude, I'm playing catcher, and these people are about to be in a backstop looking at this fucking musty ass shit I got on my neck right now. Like, fuck, bro. And it was hot as fuck this weekend, bro. When do y'all have alumni?
Shit, ours was like 2 months ago or some shit.
Oh, fuck.
A month ago.
Dude, we fucking, I wish they would have done it last month, but
yeah, we didn't
with that rain
we
and
didn't
shit.
do a podcast that weekend. I couldn't fucking talk.
Y'all be doing them like every single weekend?
We try and do it every week.
That's what I'm gonna try to start doing, bro. I'm really trying to get that shit started soon. And like, dude, I'm trying to do that fucking.
You just gotta have the right equipment.
The right equipment,
right setup,
and like
somebody that knows what they doing editing and
yeah, straight up.
Cause at first I didn't know what the fuck I was doing editing. Like I fucked around making music and shit a little bit,
but it's way different than doing this.
Yeah, but when I got this, like I used to have it all recorded on the one track.
Yeah.
So I couldn't really edit the level of everybody's voices and whatnot.
Yeah.
But there's a fucking setting I just had to hit where it records it
Does
onto
it
all
in-
separate tracks, and I can level out.
Yeah.
So whenever you listen to it, everything sounds
Sounds
like we're talking the same.
Yeah. Yeah. See, you don't even have a picture.
All hats.
All hats.
Yeah.
See, like, dude, for me with the podcast, like, I really want to do the clothing line before I even do the podcast. But like for me, dude, like when I like the clothing line's good when you think it's good because like I got a couple people that I know off the top, like 20, 30 people that are buying the shit, whatever the fuck I put out. But like,
yeah, we have friends like have businesses and just start selling clothes on the side with it, like OCD with Chance. He details cars and whatnot.
mm-hmm. Yeah,
and
so you just do your
and everybody bought the shit up.
That's what I'm saying. So like that's what I was gonna say. Like I thought about doing the clothing line before
a brand in mind or anything.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like I think I want to wait until after when I start the podcast. Cause I got a couple friends, one from Vanderbilt, one from Terrebonne, that's older. They're actually both older, and they want to get in on the podcast. And we actually made a Twitter page for it, like probably a fucking year ago, like or a little bit, maybe not a year, but a couple months back. And they wanted to call it Goat Talk, like GAUXT.
Call it Vandy Candy.
See, but the one dude's from Terrebonne, so he ain't rocking with that. But like, we wanted to call it Goat Talk, so we had started it, and
I was just high and came up with the name.
Dude,
it was gonna be Game Over, and the intro music at first was gonna be Game Over by Lil Flip.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you remember that song.
Yeah, I remember that song. But dude, what y'all have, like that's fucking perfect. Honestly, like I told you, I fucked with that name, and like I wanted to wait until after the podcast to do the clothing line, cause like I could base the clothing line off of that if it starts getting the support that I'm looking for, and then that would go like hand in hand with the clothing line, cause like off top, like I have like ideas, but it's like basic shit like that people probably wouldn't like. You got the random people that would probably buy it, but it's like basic little phrases and shit like one of none and like stupid little shit like that where it's like
I wanted to do the same shit.
Yeah, like cliche shit that like people really probably wouldn't rock with that hard. So like I really wanted to wait until I got the podcast started to see if I could base the clothing line off that podcast. So I'm just waiting to see what the fuck happens, because like the dudes that want to do it with me, one of them works out of town and one of them works like 6 days a week in town. So it'd be hard as fuck to get it all lined up perfectly. But like I told them, I'm like, dude, it don't have to be all three of us there at the same time every time. Yeah, like it could be, if you want to fucking take it this week, take it. Or if I want to do it next week, I'll do it next week, depending on who we got coming on the set, this and that. So we're in talks about it, and like I told you, I got that dude that's willing to help me out a lot. Like, dude, he said he has all the equipment we would need, but and he is like a god with the edits and shit. Like he streams and shit on Twitch with his gaming and shit, and he's a dog. And so like it would be the perfect opportunity. So I told him, I'm like, I'm taking you up on that offer, and we're going to meet up soon and shit, talk about it and try to get it ready. But I don't have a set date on when I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try to do it before the end of the year though.
Whatever you do, we'll come on it.
Oh yeah, no,
check it out.
Definitely.
Shit, let's wrap this up. We've been fucking talking.
Yeah,
we've been.
That shit rolls by,
it
bro.
Does.
That shit rolls by.
Starve. All right, man.
Me too, bro.
Y'all peace out.
All right, later.
Later, boys.